just a season ago, the Lightning found themselves sneaking into the playoffs. This season, it's not going so hot for them. They can't seem to find any continuity in their team. Their pitching has been struggling. Their offense definitely struggling as well. They'll be playing a team, the Night Owls, who, like the Ones last season, tried to avoid relegation. They did get relegated. They had to play in the Challengers tournament against Cuba Days Kingman, solid team that came out of town, but they got through with the Ones. The 8-10 Night Owls versus the 5-10 Lightning, or 5-13 Lightning. This is a must win for the Lightning club. They're at the point right now where they can't lose this series. I'm with my main man, Brad Ogden. It's a legendary mashup up here, man. Love seeing that. What do you think about the Lightning right now?
The Lightning have been struggling offensively. They got shut out. They got no hit last week by Billy Santhewan. Perfect game. And they've only got two guys hitting over 300. Bruce Huson is hitting over 300, and Cody Reynolds, the rookie, is hitting over 300. Everybody else is under 200, so they got to find some offense, some on base. Maybe take a walk. Do something to get something started. Hit a ball hard, get a little momentum going, because momentum's a big thing here. The six-man lineup, you can try to line up over really quick, and they got to find that.
Yeah, I was talking to Bruce Huson earlier in the week, and I feel he's got the biggest shoulders in the league, and I think he's carrying the whole Lightning team with Cody Reynolds. There's a lot of pressure when the rest of your team is not producing. I think it's making you swing at things that you don't want to, because extra base hits are huge.
On the side of this,
they're not tallying hit after hit. Runs are at a premium for these guys. They're having a struggle.
You can hear
scoring.
it.
And then you go to the pitching.
Monday, that was our problem,
Jake
too.
Purdy, of course, their ace, and that's who they're relying on. Of course, they got to have Kyle Lohman, the lefty, who's got that sweeping curveball. As you can see, the lineup right there. Brad, why don't you tell our fans at home what's going on?
So you got Cody Reynolds leading off playing second base, the rookie, the all-star Bruce Huson, designated hitting. You got Kyle Lohman batting third.
Did you see his little head nod at that exact moment they said his name? Well, no, he was drinking beer. So somebody must have said something to him.
Three-way player, pitcher and hitter. He's just going to.
It got off perfectly.
And Tony Daly in the sixth hole. He's a big lefty with some quick hands. He can turn on something, and left field's right field's a short porch here.
Yeah, I want to talk about Tony Daly.
I should have got him off of it.
He was a
but
Night Owl, and immediately when the Night Owls got back
What's your
into
record,
PLW, they released Tony
right
Daly.
under 500.
The Night Owls picked up Josh Towers with the #1 pick. Expect some things going on right there. Why don't you go over that lineup for the Night Owls?
So you got the Night Owls. You got Cordy Giordano coming over from your sandbar.
Oh, sorry. Smoker's cough, no sickness.
Perennial power.
Yeah.
Barry Hutter moving over from short to
I can stuff my blunt down in here and then I have to like hold it. It doesn't make my fingers smell and shit. I actually can't go back to not using this. Like, I've seen one of those in college. that's what everybody says, but I just can't get over it.
Yeah,
we used to use one of those, like
I was
those
talking
giant
to
ass
the
ones that
manager
go refill a target or whatever.
of the Lightning.
We used to use
And
one of
he
those. was
was
I've literally
saying,
never
are we
used
gonna
anything
get
bigger than this.
Just a regular
This is
Dalby,
how I've always done
or
it.
is Dalby going to go God mode this series? Remember, he really came alive last
nothing
series
but
for the Night Owls, and I know that Nicky D's out there
Built-in
across the
stash
country
box,
somewhere
too.
on vacation. He's going to be watching this one. You know what? A lot
Put
of
it in
these
a
people are
shaker
saying
cup
that
so I can like bring it with me and not spill it in my car.
they coined this one the toilet bowl earlier this week, and you better get your wiffle ball points in. Hopefully you win and
Oh.
get flushed down
You
the
did say
toilet.
that, didn't you? So what?
Looks like we
The
have a little
prediction?
bit of audio
We did
issue
that?
going
We did
on.
that, yeah.
What's up, Jake Buff?
This
I'm
guy,
looking for you,
right?
brother. I literally got your jersey in the back of my car.
The dungeon audio is on, so I am going to fix it right now.
And he's like, I will
Oh, you can hear it?
jersey all day long.
Apparently.
I got a double X orange
So no dungeon
We're working
cam,
on the
okay?
audio right now.
Okay, the man, the myth, the legend is out here. He wasn't supposed to be here, I don't think, tonight, but he showed up, making sure that everything's going right.
Yeah. Yeah, as the weather gets nicer, volunteers might be a little easier to find because it's
Look at these people. They are relentless. These are some of our fans that love us so much, but man, they could turn on you in a jiffy. Wow. They love you all the time, and then bam, a little bit of an audio mix-up, and they're ready to just pounce on you. GK, how's it looking?
okay.
And
Looks
just
like we're
like
back.
that. He's got magic hands, GK.
Cozy world, Jay Buff. Oh, you were here yesterday. I was not here. Hey, Red Devils, did you get that Stevenson jersey? I sent that out last week. little FedEx package to PLW viewer.
Brad, you're talking that Cody Runnels shaved his head, and you're saying we haven't even played them yet.
I know. Like, I mean, but after that, he literally would have to go to Costa Rica.
Man. And here we go. Look at Brandon Mayo on the mound. He has the best 12-6 drop ball in the league. And here we go.
I know Brandon Mayo's approaching 500 career strikeouts in league play, not counting postseason.
Incredible. Remember, when he first started as a pitcher, he could not find the speed. And then he started working and practicing a little bit more. He's a top ace here in the PLW. This should be an easy play for Cody.
A good play by Cody. Cutting off Barry, but again, shortstop's ball.
Love seeing Cody doing things right there on the shortstop side. As Bruce the Juice Uson right here. And I think he just has to be a little bit more confident in his team this series. Take it one pitch at a time. Goes right side.
Just missed. About another foot. That would have hit past the pylon. That would have been a fair ball. Field dimensions. We got 91 down the right field line, 102 to the right center power alley, 113 to straight away, 103 to left center, and 93 to the top of the container and left.
Yeah, one of the bigger ball fields for wiffle ball as Kyle Lohman up to bat. And I saw him in batting practice. Watch out for Kyle Lohman. Remember, Kyle Lohman last season led the league in walks as he swings and misses right there.
Yeah, and you got Bruce Hushon leading the league in walks this right now.
You got to remember, some of the new viewers, they're wondering about the 55 and under after this batter. Maybe you could explain to them a little bit more.
Absolutely. So 50. So you just saw it there. 59 hit the strike zone. That's a ball. 55 and under for a called strike that hits the zone. You can swing at any speed, but if it's over 55 and hits the pan, it's a ball.
Yeah, what would that be equivalently to if you were playing in a major league diamond?
About 85 miles an hour is what it equates to from 60 feet. Because we're about 40 feet, 43 feet from the pitcher's mound to the pan. So to the hitter's zone, it's about 40 feet.
So 55 feels like 85.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And there's Lohman immediately makes an impact for the Lightning. And I'm telling you, watch out for this guy. He's got friends in town. When you got friends in town, you want to perform just that much better. And a single for Kyle Lohman as Tyler Walensky up to bat. 2 outs, runner on first.
56, just a little hot.
Loving this weather right now, Brad.
It's better than, 2 times ago we were in here? It was 30 degrees. Maybe this is real spring and not fake spring.
Yeah, I think we're on real spring now. As Tyler takes a cut. It's going to be 1-2. And that's going to do it, adding on to his total, Brandon Mayo.
Yeah, just filthy. So it looks like Jake Purdy's going to take the mound. Jake leads the team with 3 wins. He's 3-6 on the year, kind of getting some bad luck with a 4.46 ERA. Leads the team in just about every pitching category. Legitimate ace. If he's on any other team, he's looking at a Cy Young.
Oh, absolutely. He just doesn't have the offensive behind him. And when he's pitching well, or even if he gives up 2 or 3, that's enough for the other team to win.
Yeah.
And for most other teams, you're going to have to score more than that.
Yeah, it's going to be offense is a premium, but you've seen Jake come out and shut out the best teams. I mean, Jake Purdy might have been the start of the snap of the Sandvipers' downfall when he just came out there and dominated.
I remember that. He pitched like a two hitter or something like that. We could not find our way.
He had like 13 strikeouts and he didn't start the game.
You're right.
He came in off the bench, so it looks like Cody Giordano's going to lead off.
Yeah, I mean, he got picked up from the Vipers, and he's doing his thing right here at home for the Night Owls. I want everyone to take a look at Josh Towers tonight. I feel like he's going to find his groove against the Lightning, but we're going to have to see. Here's pitch number 1 from Jake Purdy.
Purdy just missing outside.
That was a great pitch by Purdy right there. Nice soft curve. Cody taking looking 1-2 count.
So one thing I like to see some of the rookies do, 0-1 count, it's a hitter's count. You got to be aggressive because if you fall down 0-2, it's a nightmare for you. I'd love to see what the batting average stats are on an 0-2 count.
Oh, man.
We got enough stat heads that I'm sure somebody would try and figure that out at some point.
Rarely does Jake Purdy go to a full count. He's got to hit pan right here. And he walks the first batter of the game. Huge at bat for Cody as the ace. Remember, why don't you tell the viewers at home why it's so imperative that they don't get walks here in the PLW?
2 walks and you can't pitch the rest of the game. So you get 2 walks, it removes you from the lineup. So that's not a good thing for the Lightning. They don't have a lot of pitching depth. Whoa. No depth. Oh, gosh, nice pitch. Wow. Not a lot of pitching depth. No Devin Dan, it looks like tonight. So they're going to rely on Jake Purdy. Jake needs to be available for 9 innings tonight. He's got to pitch as many as he can.
It looks like they're going to try to turn 2. Cody has to hit the center pan, but he turfs it. You can see the War Chicken come out saying, you got to hit that center panel under 5 seconds. But they get the force out at 2. And it looks like Purdy is just starting to warm up a tiny bit.
So here's Barry Hutter. Barry leads the team in home runs. So it's just a matter of time. Barry with 3 home runs leads the team. That's saying how bad the offense has been for the Night House.
Yeah. Jake Purdy's one of those pitchers that he might walk the first guy of the game and go the distance the rest of the 6 innings.
He pitches so quick. I'd like to see people slow him down by stepping out the box and slow him down a little bit. Because when he gets in a groove like he is now, every pitch.
Wow! What a play by Chad. Is he going to make the throw when he does?
What a great play by Chad.
And you know what's so great about that play, Brad?
What's that?
Is he didn't go to the ground.
Yeah, he did. He was on the ground.
Oh, was he?
100%.
Oh, there he was. There was his knee. I thought maybe he didn't get his knee down. That was amazing. When I was talking to Chad a little bit earlier today, he's like, Trench, listen, man, I am feeling good today. I got good vibes, good juju with my Lightning squad. He thinks he's going to do some damage out there.
Absolutely.
I wonder if he's going to give himself an at-bat.
Let's not get crazy. We're going to pull up that Leilani Acuna. Pull that up, guys.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Top of the second inning is brought to you by Leilani Acuna, the official realtor of the PLW. Whether you are buying or selling a home, you now have a realtor trusted by the PLW players and family. You can connect with Leilani on Instagram at Leilani Acuna. You can see that right there. If you're looking to buy a house in this crazy market in Vegas, hit up Leilani.
Yeah, I mean, she's the one to do it. Look at GK. Look how official he looks. He has the Hawaiian shirt, the PLW emblem. He's got the hat. I'd hire him.
Absolutely. Yeah, you've got well, me and him did a Hawaiian night one year. We both were wearing Hawaiian shirts. We didn't match, obviously, but because I can't wear that color red that much. Not that small anyway.
Yeah, red's not my color. As Jake Purdy. There's a 56-mile-an-hour ball coming in hot for ball number 1. And I think a lot of the people want to see Jake Purdy put up a little bit better offensive numbers in addition to his great pitching.
Yeah, I think for him it's been pitch selection. Kind of, he's one of those guys that likes to take a pitch, likes to see it, and when he gets down 0-2, like we talked about earlier, it's just too hard to come back against some of these good pitchers.
We see you triple ripper. Thank you for the subscription.
Almost had a play here in the booth. Jake Purdy almost fouled out to me. Best play I'm going to make all year.
Have you been on defense at all this year?
God, no.
Good little piece right there by Jake Purdy. Count's going to remain 1-2.
Well, I might have to play the outfield with all our guys dropping balls in the outfield. I won't get to as many.
Ouch.
I won't get to as many, but I can catch them. Good at bat for Purdy right here. Nick killing me. Sansone, I'm telling you, we got to mic him up. He's worth the price of admission. There it is, but right into the sun. But there's Joe making the play. Again, doesn't look like Alonso. He gets it, he feels it, and he very rarely misses the screen. So great play.
Yeah, very unorthodox wind up to the backstop. And here's Nate Saritsky, a pickup by the Lightning. Look at Max joining the crew. Speaking of Maximus, that dude dropped 5 home runs, right? Against our Legends.
I think it was 3. It might have been 5, but I think it was 4. But yeah, he was
4 or 5, tomato.
And he was pitching outstanding. He was fortunate for us to get the wins, but it was a great series.
There's player of the week written all over that dude.
Without a doubt.
Staying up there, staying alive.
So Nate has a lot of history. He's seen a lot of Mayo, so I'm sure that's why Chad inserted him into the lineup over some of these other guys. Because he sees Mayo pretty well. He doesn't overswing, just has to put the ball in play. Mayo's definitely a swing and miss guy.
Watch out for high heat from Mayo right here.
Oh, nasty.
That was disgusting by Mayo. All he could do was look at that one. Good at bat for Saritsky, but better pitching from Mayo as the hairless Cody Runnels up to bat right now. Should be another easy play for Cody. Tosses it to the backstop for out number 3. We're going to go to the bottom of the second.
Moving right along. Pitchers look like dominant, which is, again, 2 struggling offenses. You figure that it's going to be a low-scoring affair. I still like the Lightning here. I like Walensky in the 4-hole. Huson's going to get on base. And Lohman batting behind him. It's just a matter of time. Is it going to be 3 runs that wins, or is it going to be 5 runs that wins?
Yeah, as Scottez Dobbins is in our chat right now. He had a pretty good series last night. Hit a couple dingers.
Didn't everybody hit a couple of dingers? I think I hit a couple of dingers. I wasn't even here.
Yeah. And here's Josh Towers up to bat, former Major League pitcher for the Toronto Blue Jays.
Absolutely.
That's the kind of talent level we bring to the Premier League Wiffle.
It's getting ridiculous.
Most of these guys, ex-college, whatever's higher than that, overseas ballers, pros. Oof. Purdy's got that nasty screwball. Oh, and he touches that outside tink. And again, nothing you could do. When you're hitting those outside bars, Brad,
you just
a lot of the times you're just walking back to your dugout.
Just tip your cap. But now here's AJ. This is a guy I think AJ should hit well.
And he goes again, top bar, 0-2, and Purdy is starting to feel it, and he's in a rhythm. Who is this guy right now? That's like 4 beautiful pitches in a row.
Yeah.
2 up, 2 down, as Cody up to bat right now, and he is just feeling it, Brad.
Yeah, so now I would definitely slow him down. I would back off the plate because he's feeling it. He's feeling it, and he's a rhythm pitcher. You want to back off and let him get and upset his rhythm. Just step out of the box.
He's got that eye of the tiger look in him tonight. I'd be fearful if I'm the Night Owls.
Yeah, I mean, again, the Night Owls have struggled for offense all year, but the Lightning are not lighting it up. I mean, they're both 2 of the lowest scoring teams in the league with some of the worst batting averages and fielding percentages. So, I mean, you almost want to maybe look for if Purdy's throwing strikes, be aggressive early because it doesn't look like he's going to try and walk anybody the rest of the way.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really walk anybody anyway.
Yeah.
You know?
If he loses it, he loses it early. He kind of gets warmed up as the game gets longer and longer. He gets more and more dialed in. It makes it for a long afternoon, but the Lightning need him for all 9 tonight.
Yeah, and then what the Lightning really need is some runs because the worst thing that could... Whoa! Watch out, Bradster's taking one off the chest, man, from rookie Cody.
Well, it's better than Taylor Briner hitting me with like 96 from like 14 feet away, but it's okay. I got it.
What you don't want to have happen is you don't want a Jake Purdy loss going 6 innings.
Yeah, can't have that. Can't afford it.
As Bruce Uson who statistically last year was a top 5 guy in every category. His OPS was through the roof.
Yeah, he's hitting 333 this season, leads the league in walks. So, I mean, he's an on-base machine.
He reaches out for that one.
I think he's just surprised somebody's pitching to him. So many people have pitched around him all season.
I mean, when you have a shoulder span of that nature, I'd probably pitch around him too. Easy play for Brandon Mayo right there. Tavano. That thing was humming, man. Here he is, Kyle Lohman. That's a great pitch by Mayo.
Yeah, just kind of flicks his wrist and keeps it down low. His problem is that's always hot. It always seems to be hot. Middle of the zone smashed. You can't throw that to Kyle. Kyle is dialed in. If it's in the zone, he's going to hit it very well.
We got a great umpire crew tonight in Buck, Burner, Chris Warfield, G.K. Rabbit, Greg Kelly himself on the third base side.
I love it.
Deep fly ball. Dalby there at the wall for out number 2. He couldn't quite get all the energy in there.
Yeah, I mean, and again, it's not weather. There's not a breath of wind tonight.
As Tyler Walensky up to bat. He's got my favorite movement as a player pre-pitch. Reminds me of one of those Street Fighter games.
A little inside. Now he's got definitely an action count, 2-1. He can be aggressive here, looking for something in the zone he can pound.
He's like the number 1 flag football player in Las Vegas.
Yeah, he's a hell of an athlete. I know there was inquiries about him coming to the Legends before the season started.
Yeah.
And there wasn't just any piece that we were willing to give up to get him because it was a pretty high price tag. And, you know, I mean, I'd love to have had him in our outfield for sure.
Yeah, he covers a lot of ground, tall dude. And he is one of those people that will lay out. He doesn't care about his body. He's like a Spencer Barrick and David Harley Jr. They don't care. They'll go over the fence. They'll go into the wall. They'll go Jim Dodo style and hit that noggin
and I think he'd be
themselves.
I think he'd be a happy player, too, playing on a team that's a little bit more happy-go-lucky. You know, you can see some of the Lightning might be pressing a little bit with the record as it is because they were in the playoffs last year. Like, they don't know failure yet. They came right into the league. They made the playoffs.
Yeah.
And now, you know, I wouldn't call it reality, but is it coming back to the mean? They're maybe not this bad, but they weren't that good last season.
Here's Randy Dalby that single-handedly won a couple games for the Owls.
Casey, yes, you will. Casey's trying to say he's not going to dive anymore. Bullshit.
Brad dropping bombs. I love it.
I know we know him too well. He's going to try and make the play.
Should be an easy play for O'Brien right there on third. He's got to make that.
Good play. Good play. Again,
Wow.
Probably didn't know the clock. That's why I like to stand right there when we're on the visiting team and say, plenty of time, plenty of time. Oh, what was that? That was filthy.
That came in all sorts of nasty right there. Long fly ball. Does Walensky have it? He bobbles it, juggles it, picks it out of the air for out number 2.
There's the hands. There's the hands for sure. Wide receiver by trade. Great movement. Good hand-eye coordination. Can cover a lot of ground. You'll see him stand right at the 113. And I think he can shut down the whole right side, anything in the air.
Right here, Jake, down in the count, 2-0. This should be a good count for Matty Levine right here. Ooh. Just like that, evens up the count, 2-2. Here we go, 3-2 count. If I'm Purdy, I'm going to have to just throw a half cookie in there and make sure I don't walk. But he walks him out, and that's big for the Night Owls to get Purdy out of there. And Chad, he looks confused.
See, I wouldn't waste an inning here. This is where I think Chad can be effective. Chad comes in, pitches to one person, saves the inning for Lohman. If I'm managing and Chad's on the team, you got to put Chad in for just this one batter and save an entire inning for Lohman. You're wasting an inning for Lohman when you only have the 2 pitchers. Why are you doing it now?
And he goes to Lohman as Kirby Bucket is out there giving up some warm-up pitches for Lohman. Honestly, nobody's on. What? We got a runner on first. Yeah. Lohman's like one of your guys that you need to soak up some innings.
Yeah.
I might have went with someone else to try to get that third out.
I would have gone to Chad.
Yeah.
I would have 100% gone to Chad. He's not going to pitch 9 innings today, so he's going to save an entire inning for Kyle for 1 out.
But wait a minute. This might be a play on lefty here, as I believe Josh Towers is up.
Yeah, but I still... Chad has such an advantage over rookies because they haven't seen him before. The guys that have seen Chad 10 times are going to hammer him.
Yeah.
But if you haven't seen Chad, you have literally no concept of the pitches that he throws, the little gentle riser that just kind of keeps going up and up and up, and you swing right through it. So,
and Lohman lives for moments like this. Big position, runner on first, 2 outs, bottom of the third, as former Major League Baseball player Josh Towers up to bat right now.
You called that? Yeah,
you can see that sweeping curve that Kyle's been dialing in the offseason. Oh, yeah, you can't let... He kind of let that one...
Didn't want to fall behind. Didn't want to use a walk. If Chad walks 2 guys, what did you lose? You lost nothing.
Yeah. He kind of laid a little donut in there for Towers. Good piece of hitting. Runners on first and third as A.J. Petrovsky, and he's a scary hitter when he's feeling it.
But I can see that where maybe that was where he was thinking he might have known the lineup a little better because Chad against AJ is not a good matchup for him.
We'll see how this one plays out as we finally have a runner in scoring position as Lohman comes in 62 as that shoulder's looking pretty healthy. Evens up the count 2-2 here, Brad.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, out number 3 because I
out
caught
number
it.
3. Trenchy and me got this on lockdown.
Nothing gets past me.
The booth is closed.
I went into full Legends third base mode. Oh, and Lohman again takes one off the chest, and that's going to do it. Remember, 2 weeks ago, he caught a wiffle ball in the family jewels. I don't know if the household has recovered from that.
Somebody's a sharpshooter?
Man. I wonder if there's some kind of magnetic energy on these wiffle balls. And Kyle Lohman, as we're going to go into the top of the 4th, there's donuts all around. Who's it going to be? Every at-bat, definitely meaningful right now.
Yeah, it's going to be for us, I think it's going to be the first error. The first drop fly ball that extends an inning and gives somebody an at-bat. I think that's what it's going to come down to. Who turfs one?
Yeah, you remember, the wiffle ball gods haven't woken up yet.
Yeah.
And that first error, every time there's an error, 60, 70% of the time, something bad happens to you.
Well, that's what you looked at the stats. One of our guys posted in our team chat. Until before last night, we led the league, the top 4 guys, and reached on error.
Wow.
If you can believe that, like that's a stat. That was 22 extra base runners we got because of errors.
Man, they better tighten it up back there. And here is Jake Purdy after walking out last inning, up to bat right now. And this guy's got pop.
Absolutely. Miles a 12-6 guy, so he's a lot of ground balls.
Yeah, the Lightning need a little thunder now. Maybe they should call Garth Brooks.
There's Joe. Again, doesn't look like he's got it, but he makes all the plays.
As Tim Riley. And you wouldn't know it from his stature, but he hit the furthest home run
we were here for that night.
that I've ever seen.
That was you and I in the booth.
Over that pine tree left center. It was incredible.
I mean, the pine tree is 30 feet behind the container, so that's 335. And it's got to be a 35-foot tall tree. Tim Riley pinch hitting here. Big power threat. Can he lock in, sit back and lock in?
Looks like a little bit of a breeze coming into the field as Mayo does what he does. That's Fantown.
Yeah. I don't know how close he was, but I know he was about 30 away 2 starts ago when I was watching. He had for 500 career strikeouts in league play, no playoffs.
Man, he also holds the record for most wins in a season with 20.
Yeah, poker player Tim Riley, you are correct. Yeah, 20 wins in a season, and he didn't win the Cy Young because it went to Stein that year. Now they're on the same team.
Yeah, these winds blowing in is going to cause havoc for hitters as those balls are going to hang up in the air for probably easy outs.
How deep is the field? So it's 93 to left, 103 to the power alley, 113 to dead center, 102 to the alley and right center, and 91 down the right field line. We got a container, 8-foot tall container in left field. So it's probably the biggest wiffle ball, one of the biggest wiffle ball fields in the country.
Yeah, and I don't know if I've ever heard of one bigger. And when we get to the new stadium that we'll be building real shortly, we're going to try to extend it just a tiny bit. I think we want to try to make all the numbers triple digits.
That'll eliminate a lot of, that'll make fielding even more prevalent. The field will get a little bit bigger. As we'll go to a true 90. So
Yeah.
This field's not quite 90 degrees at home plate. So it'll get a little bit wider and a little bit deeper. That means you're going to need that sixth guy becomes a good idea.
Yeah, no doubt. A lot of good plays we'll see out there by defenders as well as we are in the bottom of the fourth. I want to welcome PLW Nation for tuning in on this hump day. And somebody here has to get over the hump and score some runs.
Exactly. You're going to start off with top of the order, Cody Giordano.
Yeah, somebody do the Humpty Hump. Oh, Loman, but comes in a little hot at 56. He can't believe it.
It's that little wind at his back gave him that extra mile per hour.
What a play. I just saw him initially make contact, but then he's rolling over some stuff over there. What a play. You could see GK running from the third base side, Warfield on the first base side. Amazing reactions by Cody Runnels. I hope he's going to be okay. If not, we'll have to have our PLW medical staff take a look.
Yeah, he hit his shins on that bench there. That's no bueno.
Wow, people are saying shades of dodos. Oh, man, he wishes he had that pitch back. That's his home run. Power alley, little high. He loves to drive those right over the container, but goes down 0-2. It holds true. Every time a pitcher goes up in the count 0-2, the next pitch is always going to be 60 plus. Oh, no. Yeah, and he just caught that hanger. Should have played those Kings, Mike.
Yeah, so Kyle's big go-to pitch is that little slide piece from the left side, and it just comes right into righties. And Dalby's 6'6". He's just the tallest guy in the league, covers so much plate. You just can't get that outside corner from him.
Man, he's dangerous. He's a game changer.
Yeah, 100% when he's here, they're just a different team.
Let's see. What was Chad doing there?
Looks like he just spun away from him. Had a little spin on it, kind of hit it off the end of the bat, and it spun away from him.
Yeah, he's got to get in front of that, and Chad knows better as he goes down to the turf for the second time. And to me, I don't know. Is that an error?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But they were talking in the outfield. I could hear Tim clearly in the booth. I got it. He called it way early, but again, Tyler kind of just succeeded from him and let him do it.
Towers coming from the right side.
Yeah, so lefty.
This time.
Yeah, he switched true switch.
He's got quick hands, man.
Yeah, he does. We gotta get Harley to change his name instead of was once a Viper to be a legend.
Ooh. Brad making a little preemptive strike right there. I wouldn't hate that. Can you imagine Taravella and Harley out there? Man.
Ooh.
Long fly ball. Riley right there to make out number 3.
Yeah, Tyler's standing right there, but I think they're playing too close together, be my opinion. Maybe they need to move a little over. Kind of set to close off maybe Little Batty Bakery and Cheers Beauty, kind of split it between the signs that we kind of call out when we're doing our defensive alignment. But the Night Owls score in the bottom. We go to the top of the 5th, 1-0.
That could be enough. Honestly, the way Mayo is pitching right now. What is his strikeouts this year? He's got to be right up there with the Purdy's and Maximus.
Yeah, I don't think he's pitched as many innings as those guys. I mean, Max has been unbelievable. I think he's approaching like 70.
I've always thought he was a stud. When he came out here, he was my my Rookie of the Year pick when he first came out. Cody goes a little high right there. And he's just playing a lot better. I feel like they're gelling real well. His pitching's doing well. He's getting the runs behind him. And when you have some confidence like that, you're going to put a bat on ball.
Well, yeah, I mean, his ERA is 1.53. It's only going down. Like, he's going to have one of the top ERAs in the league. And he needs it because they're not scoring a lot of runs here. But here's a part of the order. If he gets through this, it could be a long night for the Lightning. New stadium going to open up probably sometime right before the season 5 starts. So we still got about, 10 weeks left? Most teams are at 21, so we got 11 weeks left. So we got quite some time before the new stadium.
11 weeks left in season number 4.
Yeah.
It's a lot of wiffle ball going on. And like Dalby, the Juice is one of those guys. He could tie it up a swing.
Yeah. I'd almost play him like he was left-handed. He hits everything so hard to the right side. Oh, going for the 12-6.
Oh, man. Mayo gives a little smirk saying, how did that not touch?
Mark, we're not talking about any Sand Vipers in this chat. Come on now.
Good piece of hitting by the Juice right there.
So now can they get it back? Can Loman stay hot?
I wonder if those socks will affect the next batter who's up.
I'm blinded by him right now. I mean, if his legs were any wider, you could see through him.
Sheesh. Is it going to drop? Joe right there for out number 1, a flare to the right side. Good play by Joe.
The other tools in the field. You got it, Mark. We'll talk about some rookies here shortly.
As White Boy Rick is in the chat, and there was a lot of Evans Shield, man. He wrote a great article, and this should be an easy play for AJ Petrovsky about me and White Boy Rick's riff here in the chat.
Is that J-Lo? J-Lo with...
They were just talking about J-Lo, and it looks like she's accompanying some 2 gentlemen.
2 gentlemen.
Okay, J-Lo.
Yeah, they got to be with J-Lo because one of them's got a New England shirt on. They got to be.
I think she'd pick up any random stranger that has a New England shirt on. 2-0 count.
Big spot here for Jake. Come through, help out his team right here. Clean single scores a run.
That's going to be...
I think that's a great walk. Brandon didn't have one. Set up the force. You got 2 outs. You got a force anywhere now. And Tim is notorious for all or nothing. He's either going to hit a home run or he's going to strike out.
Yeah, very rare that Riley goes to the right side. He's a lot of pull. And that's exactly how I'd be pitching him, to the left side.
59. How many players tonight deserve a gold glove?
On this team?
Just in tonight's matchup, across the board. 0.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anybody out there right now. And that's going to do it for Tim Riley. He's upset at himself right there as there was runner in scoring position as we go into the bottom of the 5th. And the Owls want to try to tack on a couple insurance runs to make sure that the Lightning will not score. And this has kind of been the thing for the Lightning. Bruce doing his thing, getting his hits, of course, extra base hits and whatnot. But he just cannot come around to home plate.
Yeah, so Z-tag, the question, technically against the rules for the infielder to field the ball. No, if he starts with his foot on the line that designates the infield, he can backtrack and catch a ball in the outfield. And if it's touched by an infielder that starts there, he can still make the play, even in the outfield.
And Lohman's going to have to try to minimize anything in this inning to give his Lightning squad a chance to go up there in the top of the 6th to either tie or try to take the lead. I mean, pretty good game so far, only that Randy home run.
Yeah, so a home run, like literally, and we've seen this a lot in this first half of the season. Like, we've seen teams win 1-0, and it's been, it's been not an uncommon theme here where teams are struggling to score runs, and all it takes is 1, sometimes 2 runs, and you're good.
And you can see Kyle Lohman's friends and wife there on the container watching his boy on the bump.
There's a little hot for Kyle, a little hot, 57.
Yeah, I think he's a little surprised that came in at 57 as other pitches looked like they were coming in a little slower than that registered.
So it kind of picks it up out of your hand. So Kyle uses his whole arm to generate the ball speed. So his might read a little hotter than, say, a Jake Purdy, who's kind of a flicker, kind of like he throws a dart. So his arm motion isn't as fast to get that. And his ball never really slows down. Kyle's will slow down as it gets to the plate. Oh, good pitch there.
Fills the count up. Flare. And you can see Cody Runnels saying, I go for out number 1.
So there we go. Rookie, Cody Giordano. Was thought to be a big part of the Snappers rebuild or the revamp of they add those 6 guys. And, man, they made some significant moves. Let's see. Good to see Cody playing with a team. He gets to lead off, gets plenty of at-bats, and gets to show you what he's got.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's batting over 300.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Cody was hitting 325 coming into the game, which is, that's no small feat for a rookie.
Honestly, this year, there's only a handful of guys hitting over 300 out there.
Yeah, it's you got the cream of the crop is still up there, the Ledays of the world, but there's a smash right through Chad's arm, base hit. Doesn't matter who was there, base hit.
Yeah, good piece of hitting right there by Cody as Randy is up. And the last time Randy faced Kyle, he hit one right where his wife is.
Yeah, these guys got a couple of sandwiches up on the container. Dolby might mess up their meal if he hits another like the last time.
Jeez.
Watch your lips.
Yeah, and you could see he's kind of just fading his curve out there.
I think a walk here is not a bad thing. You don't want to go down 3-1 here. This is the one guy that has the power to put it out at any time, and nobody else has really shown anything, so you can walk around him and not have to face him. It doesn't hurt you.
Harley. That's going to be hot. And I think that was an unintentional walk by Lohman right there. Get the easy bag on third. Try to hope you go turn 2 and get out of this inning.
Yes. And he comes right back with a strike, so you called it.
Bang, double nickels by Kyle Lohman right there. 0-2 count versus Hutter.
Great pitch. Go inside pipe. He's already ahead 0-2.
Yeah, even better take by Hutter right there. Looks like he got a little piece there. I heard. Yeah, he got a piece.
So you hear him talking. Good AB, good AB. They want to extend and maybe get past Kyle. Great pitch by Kyle. Great pitch. Outside half, 55, right on the dot.
That was a great pitch, man. Double Nichols again as Matty Levine, who's always dangerous. Harley.
You probably got that right, Harley. I wouldn't.
Oh, this should be an easy play for Purdy to get the Lightning out of the inning, and they do. Good performance by Lohman that inning, but they're going to have to go score, Brad, and it's been, we've talked about it series after series after series. They got to get one in here right now.
They got to find something, and I mean, I couldn't tell you what it is. They've only got the two guys, like we said, hitting over 300 to start, and they're probably not hitting over 300 now, and nobody else is hitting over 200. And Miles no slouch. I mean, he's one of the all-time leading strikeout pitchers. This is a team that strikes out a lot, and they haven't been able to lay off. So, I mean, it'll be interesting, but they got the best part of their order coming up, Cody Reynolds. So it's going to be fun. It looks like Tony Daly showed up, so now they got the left-handed bat that they're looking for.
Look at those guys having a grand old time. Is that the Piccolo? Is that Pickering?
No, that's not Pickering.
Oh, it looks like him a little bit.
Looks like him, but his hat's too good looking. If the hat was ugly, it'd be Pickering.
They're doing their thing. I love it. Here he is, Cody Reynolds.
Rookie Cody Reynolds started off the night hitting over 300, looking to get a little spark going here in the top of the sixth.
Oh no,
The dribbler.
not how you want to start the inning if you're Reynolds for out number one.
Doesn't matter if it hits the plate. It's all plate.
It's a fair ball.
And here's the juice right now. He hit a double in the gap his last at-bat.
So I wouldn't be afraid, especially with Dalby. I wouldn't be afraid to throw a walk here. I wouldn't want him to tie it up. He's the only one that's doing any damage. I would be very gentle when you pitch to him.
Yeah, I agree with you. Got to watch Bruce going oppo right here.
Yeah, so they go three outfielders. They go no doubles. They went three outfielders. You got AJ in center, kind of hidden by the Tarantino sign. They got three outfielders.
Yeah, good play on defense right there. They're saying anything but a double.
Yeah.
We can live with. Obviously, you don't want to give up that home run.
But you got two athletic guys, and Joe, who again, Joe makes the play. So.
Oh, and another play for Mayo for out number 2, and he's just one out away from adding some sting to that Lightning. And it's going to come down to Kyle Lohman right here. I love this. His family and friends on the container eating some double-decker tacos.
There we go. So, BJ84, we start with an 0-1 count. Just 2 strikes to get a batter out, so we start with an 0-1 count. So sometimes we leave it 0-0, and then that first strike counts as 2. Depends on who's underneath.
That was a great pitch by Mayo to get him turned over right there. It's going to even up the count, 2-2.
No, good take by Lohman. Good take. Goes to 3-2.
Yeah, 3-2. And I'm going to try to throw the nastiest 12-6.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to do it. Mayo with a complete game shutout. Great performance by Brandon Mayo to neutralize the lightning strikes.
Yeah, Lightning still struggling for offense, and I don't know what they do. Do you bring out a deck of cards and just say, hey, whatever you pull is where you bat. Let's figure something out.
Yeah, no doubt. We'll be back in 20 seconds. Not unexpected, Brad. I mean, the Lightning have been struggling to score all year long, and it proves once again in game number 1 against the Night Owls.
Yeah, Brandon Mayo came out and just pitched a great game. I think he may get 1 hit, 1 walk, so they only had 2 base runners all night. It was just, it was kind of the par for the course. Night Owls can't score either.
Yeah.
1 home run by Randy Dalby. They might have only had 3 hits. I mean, there might have been 4 or 5 hits in the whole game.
Yeah, how many hits were there in that game? I'm sure somebody could throw up the stats of what was going on there. You're right. I mean, what do the Lightning do? How are they going to generate runs?
I mean, if it was up to me, I'd have Huson lead off. He draws the most walks. I'd put Kyle behind him. I'd have Runnels or Daly or Walensky batting in the 4-hole and let them swing for the fences.
And look who just showed up.
Devin Daniel shows up.
Devlin Daniels.
There we go. Double D.
Yeah, and if he could get his jersey on, they could use him as a pitcher as well. He's got a really nasty screwball. As you know, he has been having trouble with control. Hasn't been going past 2 or 3 innings of late. But he has the nasty stuff that can make you swing and miss.
Yeah, so he's got great stuff. I mean, the stuff is not a question. It's about finding the strike zone a little more. But again, you're able to wait him out because the Lightning aren't scoring any runs. You're okay with it. Anytime you get you're up in the count, you can take a pitch from him and force him to throw strikes, and that's when he gets a little bit behind.
Yeah, make sure you get your wiffle ball bets in right now. I wonder what the spread is. Pick 'em?
No, but
Owls minus?
Somebody open that up for us so we can see it.
You got Dalby on the mound for the Owls. They're immediately, with that being said, are going to be favorites.
What do we got? What's going to be the spread here? I would have to say it's going to be Lightning plus 1.5. It's a pick 'em again.
Wow. There's going to be a ton of money coming in on the Night Owls.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, Randy Dalby, one of the premier wiffle ball players in the country, has a little bit of trouble with the 55. But when he's been here, he's been hit pretty well. Most of the guys are hitting him pretty good. So that just kind of tells you that even the odds makers are saying, hey, this is going to be a...
Well, don't forget, Brad, they also have Towers and Jason Walker behind. So if Dalby does get in trouble, they have Towers. They have Walker. If it's in a primo spot, you could always bring back in Mayo for an inning if you had to. Exactly. If you had to get out of a serious jam or something like that.
And Giordano pitches as well. So, I mean, again, we got some, we're going to highlight some of the rookies in the second game. Giordano at shortstop leading off for the Night Owls in a big midseason trade. And then Cody Runnels, got drafted in the second round. And I think there's 11 teams or 10 teams that are like, hey, we missed this guy. What the heck's going on? So, he punches right in. So both leadoff hitters are rookies, hitting over 300, playing premium positions. This is just, I think, again, first team to score is going to win the game. It might not be 1-0, but the first team to score tonight is going to be the winner tonight. So let's see if the Lightning can jump out early. Wow. You're getting 5-1 Lightning here.
Oh, man. You almost want to put like 1,000 or 2 on the Lightning just to get the odds, but
5-1. I'll take 5-1 all day long. Yeah.
I'm going to go into my Twitch right now. Who's going to score for the Lightning is the question.
I think they're going to score right here. I like...
Randy says, I don't know who you are, Runnels.
So, again, Randy likes to throw with velocity, and when he can't do that, he kind of sometimes leaves it out there a little bit. Oh, Sasai going in big. Coach of the Vaders going 1.5K on the Lightning, trying to get 5-1 on his...
I just put 2K on the Lightning too, Brad, just for fun.
There's Joe.
I've made worse bets in my life, no doubt.
Me too. Yeah, lowest scoring team in the PLW. You got that. I think you got both of the lowest scoring teams in the PLW. But somebody's going to do something here. It has to happen. It's going to happen sooner or later.
Oh, man, great pitch by Dalby right there. Gets Bruce the Juice Uson swinging. Oh, yeah. His name's still Evaders on there.
Yeah,
He needs to go Logan Warbirds.
I don't think he can. He has to wait a couple of days. Every 30 days, I think you can change it.
I don't even know how to do it.
Me either.
Bruce having a tough time early in this game.
Yeah. Well, when you're not scoring, I think you're pressing. I think he's pressing a little bit, trying to do something, get his team fired up. Just one hit, pass it down.
Star. Did he go right there?
I said yes.
And there it is.
I had him go.
Buck has him going right there.
Probably the most I've gone on a check swinging bike. It was close, but yeah.
So relegation, Heroic, is going to be, so 6 is safe. 7 and 8 will play. So 10's automatically. Last place team, automatically relegated. Doesn't matter. Then 6 is safe. The other 5 make the playoffs. 7 will play 8. The loser of that series will play 9 in a 3-game series. The loser of that one will join the 10 in relegation.
Dalby makes quick work of the Lightning, and it looks like Cody Runnels is going to the pitcher's mound right now. What do you think about this move, Brad?
Well, I think they needed, they've only got 2. Well, they got 3 starters, so but maybe it's just something to, maybe Devlin's not quite ready yet. Looks like he might be still getting changed. And Cody throws strikes, so maybe it's something just trying to get a spark, something. I don't know. I mean, I can't really fault whatever they're doing because they're trying to figure something out.
Yeah, I'm always nervous when somebody says a pitcher's throwing strikes. That just means that there's going to be a lot of bat on ball sometimes, and with a Night Owl lineup that features Randy, Josh Towers, even Cody, Barry Hutter, some of these guys, they could do some damage on the offense.
So Devlin's in the bullpen. I just saw him. So he's in the bullpen behind the container, finding his stride. It looked like he came straight from work, so he might not be even physically ready yet. No warm up, no nothing. So don't want him to walk out in the first inning being unprepared. Let Cody come in, who's at least throwing some balls. And
this is a Cody.
Be Cody. This is rookie on rookie crime here.
This is Cody squared. Oh man, Logan with the biggest dig of the chat so far.
Is he going to get the MVP of the chat tonight?
So far he's leading.
Oh, there's 59. A little hot.
I think the haircut is adding a little bit of speed to his pitches.
There's a good pitch. 53 on the inner half. I like it. Great. Hey, 58 on the inner half, and it looked good the whole way. What a job.
Yeah, Cody was going to win at bat right there, no doubt. But it was a Lightning Cody that won that. And here is Randy. This will be the first time Cody sees this gentleman up to bat right now.
56, a little hot, but I don't think you want to throw hot to Randy. Randy plays those unlimited speeds, so speed is not his issue.
Yeah, I mean, 65, 70 doesn't matter.
A little screw piece in 56, too.
I think Randy just got bailed out by a little hot sauce right there. Frito Breath in the chat right now. Start calling him Nick, though.
Which Nick is that?
Frito Breath's name is Nick.
Oh, nice. Nick Frito Breath. Okay.
3-2 count. Little hot. It's going to be a walk, and Cody can't believe it. Good eye by Randy that whole at-bat.
He threw 4 strikes in that at-bat and a total of 4 miles an hour over and gets a walk.
Yeah, that's going to definitely mess with your mind game a little bit as Barry Hutter. Barry Hutter, when I pitch against him, he's one of the people I don't like pitching against. He has a very large area that he likes to swing through.
Yeah, for sure. Stands way off the plate, so he wants to get those arms extended and just kind of shoot it back up the middle.
Cody doesn't want to lose him here.
I like the fact that he could just throw me to get me over.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just a little lollipop. It had a little movement on it. It was a good pitch by Cody.
Yeah, sometimes that get me over pitch goes right over the container. Is Chad going to make the throw?
Nope. He cut off Jake Purdy, who was standing right there.
Yeah, I think Purdy's got the stronger arm and just the better throw.
It's just, no, didn't know who had who. Chad prides himself on being able to make that throw, but I would take Jake Purdy 99 times out of 100 on that one.
Hot Rod might have just taken over the comment of the chat. I'm a failure of a father. I can't even put wiffle ball points on the table for my family. That poor person, the family, hoping to get possibly some merchandise like a hoodie or a jersey to keep them warm throughout the winter, and he just couldn't do it.
Chad's gonna Chad. I like it. Matty P hitting that up. The All-American Chad gonna Chad. 3-2 full count. Got a little action here. Can he throw the strike? And he does, but right.
One hopper right to him.
And good play. Way to get out of the inning.
Yeah.
No blood. No blood. Lightning go to top of the second. Still 0-0.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that 0-0 action with that Lightning ball club. As we're going to see Randy once again take the mound. I want to welcome all our viewers, PLW Nation. Welcome to Hideaway Field. I'm Trench Bacone, hanging out with my boss, Brad Ogden, over here. And there's the One's jet. They always like to fly first class. They had a good series. I know that they stayed in town for an extra day and probably dumped a little money on the Las Vegas Strip, and I know they had to fly out tonight. That right there was just a rocket. Could have been Elon Musk sending up some kind of satellite.
Right?
Yeah, those ones were looking groovy. Of course, it was a depleted Viper squad last night, but always a lot of fun to watch the ones in action as we have
Tyler Walensky.
Yeah.
T-Wiki.
Beautiful, beautiful night for wiffle ball, guys.
55 top pipe. All you can do is tip your cap. That's a strike. Moving on. Next pitch. What could the Lightning get in a Purdy trade?
Man, I was talking to Chad, and he just...
I don't think
You're going to have to bring the house to get rid of Purdy. But I was thinking, like...
You know, in a hypothetical.
Yeah, we'll deal with that hype here in a second. Evan's shield is right. Leilani for sure could have started for the Vipers last night.
There's Tyler. There's what I want to see out of Tyler in the 4-hole.
Yeah, they need that big time. They have to get runners on the bases as Jake Purdy up to bat right now. You know, I was thinking, do you obviously Purdy is a top tier pitcher. Do you go with like a couple tier 2 and bring in, but they're hitters?
Yeah, you have to. You got to add offense to the lineup. You got to lengthen your lineup. I mean, if you look at the teams that are at the top of the standings, their lineups are long. You know, there's 5 guys in that lineup that are going to hit. They may not be hitting 300, but they're 250 with bombs. I mean, it's just, there's nobody in the Lightning lineup right now that scares you.
Look at that. There are rumors culminating through the PLW Nation. Aloman Daniels for a significant player. There's always trade talks here in the PLW.
Yeah.
And there he is, Tony Daly up to bat against his former team. And this is a lot of meaning right here.
Well, I just like the fact that he finally got his own jersey. So we're getting 3-1, like almost 2.5 to 1 on the line.
I like my odds immediately when Tony steps in.
Yeah, with the runner on, he's got home run power. Middle of the field's wide open, right up his alley.
He has that Dodo's fast swing. He could put a ball into the Garden of Serenity in an instant. Patricus. Oh, man. Double nickels. Tony's going to go down looking for out. Number 2.
But that's where the hit by Tyler is so crucial. You bring up the top of the order and your best hitters. Cody gets on base. Bruce has on with 2 men on.
Randy in a groove right now. What'd I tell you? Every time it's 0-2, the next pitch that comes in, 60 plus.
Yeah. I'm waiting for one to pop up here. So there's the finger. You heard the pop. He's trying to do that. The Tom Gannon finger in the hole.
The Gannon finger pop.
Two good eyes. Way to draw it full. Now he's going to make Dalby throw a strike here.
This is a good chance. Cody's got power. He also could go opposite field.
Oh, good battle there. Good fight. Way to fight that off. 58.
That was actually a great, great pitch from Dalby. He wasn't letting off anything with that 3-2 count.
And there's a ball 4. That's huge. Now Bruce comes up with man at second. A clean double could score 2 runs here.
Man, big spot for the Juice right now.
2 down. You got your best hitter. You couldn't ask for a better situation for the Lightning early in the game. He throws 55 screwball on the outer half.
Stoic Dalby is. There it is, the 0-2-60. Oh, we got to give a plug to Stein apparently.
What, for tying his shoes between innings?
No, he's been throwing the finger ball before Gannon was.
Well, we don't want to call it the finger ball. I don't even know what to call it, but I don't want to call it the finger ball.
2-2 count against Juice right here. Yeah, I thought I heard something right there.
So Bruce not swinging for a single here. He's trying to hit one through the container.
Ooh, no pain going after Stein right there.
Filth, straight filth, 55.
Man.
Hard, stinky.
We're going to go into the... Where are we at?
Bottom of 2.
Bottom of 2 right now?
Bottom of 2. There's a lot of action. There was more base runners in that inning for the Lightning than they had the whole game.
Yeah, they have to cash in on that. But what are you going to do? You got Dalby throwing darts up there. It's what they do, between Stein, Mayo, Dalby.
The 3-headed monster, Jason, and Tuck, and Jason's Walker, he's an accomplished pitcher. He has the other complete, no-hitter. He did it with the 5 inning.
A perfect game.
Perfect game in the 5 inning. No, don't sell that short. Yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of time. And Josh Towers, one of the better pitchers in the Taco League, hasn't pitched a whole lot up here with a lot of success.
It's going to be hard for him to get into that rotation for sure when you have the 3-headed monster.
Yeah. But everybody realizes how valuable that 5th guy is in your rotation or in your bullpen or whatever you want to call it. I mean, we leaned on JT Church a couple of nights ago, and he showed out like a true legend.
Does he go right there? And GK says no. Cody's putting up his arm saying, what are you talking about, GK? And you're just going to have to suck it up and get back up there. check swing.
What's up, Hookem? What's up, Kyle?
.62 that pitch came in.
Yeah. And then, so we were talking about moves. Nate Sariski gets picked up, but Kyle Baker's sitting on the bench, been released by the Night Owls, not playing. There's a guy that can hit. You know, Lightning need offense.
Yeah, he could slap it around a little bit.
Bat on ball, ball in play. Good things happen when the ball is in play. Brother, I've never been better. Never been better. Thanks for asking. Oh, good pitch. Just missed it. Just missed it. Just missed it.
When Chad makes plays like that, those are great plays for Chad right there. When he doesn't have to move, puts his arm out there, grab it.
Well, he's been on the ground once. I think the over-under is 5.
Here's A.J. Petrovsky.
Yeah, Matty P. Sariski actually played, got a couple of swings in the first game. There's Pete on. But Tyler does a great play, putting his hand on it, keeping it to a single. We learned through this league that saving that one base is so huge. You'll see these guys lay out. So you got that right, Glenn. Nice play to save a double there. Huge extra, saving that extra base. Especially when you're in a game. You got a game right now. Cody Giordano lead back to the top of the order. Can he get a big hit here for his team?
Good pitch by Cody. Coming in, hits that pan at 54. Evens up the count. 2-2. Almost 300,000 wiffle ball points are on the Night Owls.
Yeah, over 400,000.
Did they close out those bets yet?
No significant actions happened yet. I know we're trying to get it closed, but no significant action. So keeping it open maybe just a little longer. Oh,
That's significant.
there's a big walk.
As a runner is now in scoring position and Dalby is going to be taking the mound, I would close the bets immediately
Yeah,
if I was down there.
And it looks like they're going right to Jake Purdy. I like the move. Go right to your ace. You're in a game. I mean, figure out game 3 when game 3 happens. Let's try and win this game right now.
You know, I was talking to Kirby Bucket last night after the series, and he gave himself a little Epsom salt bath last night. He was a little sore, pitcher after pitcher for the Vipers were being utilized. And he looks like he's in playing condition right now.
Hopefully we got a better operator. It looks like we got a little GK on it, so a little better operator.
And he's out of there. Kirby's really, really doing well.
Beautiful wife sending me a picture of with my dog. That's awesome. There's 51 right on the inside tink. He said, hello, Randy. Welcome. My name is Jake.
Yeah, this is a good position for Purdy. Razor Edge, thanks for coming over from TikTok. Let me know how much better you think Twitch is over here. As Dalby smashes it to the third base side, and that's going to load the bases with one out for Barry Hutter. And I can't see who's subscribed right there. But thank you so much.
Hold on. Time.
Wait a minute. GK's got to fix that little pylon.
They got it. They got it fixed. But they got to slow Jake down. Jake gets the ball so fast and boom, boom, you know. So good pitch by Jake.
And Frito Breath is gifting 5 Tier 1 subscriptions to the community.
Welcome.
Love seeing that. Gone. Frozo for out number 2, and that's exactly why they brought in Purdy for this exact reason for the situation. Matty Levine up, bases loaded.
Yeah, so I'd slow the pitcher down myself. I'd back out. I'd get in the box and wait for me to be ready and set. Don't let him get in that rhythm.
He's got to be careful with this pitch going down 2-0 early. And immediately throws a dart to even up the count 2-2.
Jonas, subscribe and you get rid of all those nasty ads.
Yeah, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you get a free subscription. Why not make it Premier League Wiffle as he strikes Matty Levine out with the bases loaded. What a performance by Jake Purdy so far this series.
Wow, great call, great managerial call. Cody gets him through the first 2 innings, and then, goes right to the ace, the guy that they have to lean on to get them. They're in this game. 1 run might be all it takes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we figured we were going to have a good series, especially with the lack of offensive production from both teams. And that's what makes every runner on base right now so crucial for both of these teams.
To get out of that inning, bases loaded, and 1 out, and they didn't score. 2 strikeouts, bang, bang, with 2 unhittable pitches, really. What a great pitching performance. But again, the Night Owls can't find that one hit, that one big hit to just get a couple runs on the board and make the Lightning start to pucker up a little bit.
Let me ask you a question, Brad.
Yeah.
Who do you bring out for the next inning? It's not going to be Purdy. You got to save those innings, no?
No, you got to. My theory is, you're in a game, let's win game 2. We'll figure out game 3 later.
You just keep him in there?
Keep him in there. You got to win this game. You can't go 5-16 or whatever they would be if they get swept here tonight. Now you're playing for next season. It's too far to come back.
Here's Kyle Lohman, and it looks like they got a little bit of more pep in their step after that inning. But look at Lohman. You can't believe that came in at 54. I think he was thinking that was hot.
Yeah, it sounded hot for sure. Big arm motion. And there you go, 0-2, 60 miles an hour.
It's unbelievable.
Well, that's me, Dobbins. I'm a truth teller, at least in my own head.
Yeah, and Real Racing say they need Lohman to eat up a bunch of innings in game number 3 as that goes off Dalby. He's got some time, makes the play. Look at that. Look at those umps. One of them had him 3.84, a 3.88. 3.84 out.
Yep. Dodo's Jim, they're trying to relegate Chad. Redbeard, yes, every night, 6:05, Monday through Friday. So if you become a fan, the Night Owls are the home team. The Night Owls will play half of their games on Wednesday night. The other Wednesday night team is you and me, Trench. The Legends are the other home team on Wednesday night. So if you find a team you like, you can find them pretty much on the same night every week.
Long fly ball to A.J. Petrovsky for out number 2. You know what we need? We need a couple of those TikTokers that come to Twitch and they're like, oh, my God, this is so amazing. And go back to TikTok and rev up the crowd over there and say, listen, it's the real deal.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, a lot of people asking where we're at. The beautiful Sin City right here, Hideaway Field in Las Vegas.
Wouldn't live anywhere else.
Starting to warm up a little bit.
Yeah, we got about 2 weeks, but it's going to be 90 on Saturday.
90?
90.
Man, that's touch your seatbelt status, and you're going to the hospital. And that little metal part nicks your skin right there.
Yeah, no bueno there.
And Razor Edge is saying, this is awesome. Of course it is. We put a lot of hours into this. There it is.
Purdy with a good swing up the middle.
I think this is the inning that the Lightning are going to try to strike. Even though there's 2 out, you got Tony Daly right now versus his former team. Last time he was up, he saw double Nichols hit that pan and just had to walk back to the dugout.
All right, let's see if Daly can add on here. He was going for the downs there. He was going for the Garden of Serenity. Just missed.
I think if Daly could just play a little bit more, come out a little bit more, see some consistency, he'll do a little bit better. But he goes down swinging once more as Dalby is in full control, as it looks like Devlin Daniel is now going to come to the bump. Not agreeing with what you were saying right there, Brad.
Yeah, so they're going to their second-best pitcher. Devlin's probably their second-best pitcher with stuff-wise. But, again, Devlin has a hard time finding the zone. So if he's on early, you're going to know early. So you got the nasty screwball. Let's see if he can find the zone early and often and keep this team in it. Because, I mean, with Jake at shortstop, their defense is better. So it's kind of one of those things where everybody asks, hey, why isn't Trench pitching? Well, our defense is so much better that maybe this is what he's thinking. We got to see if Devlin can find a couple of strikes early and get that nasty screwball working.
Yeah, the last thing you want to see out of Devlin Daniel in this situation is 2 early walks, and then you have runners in scoring position.
Oh, 6 a.m. in the UK. You are the man. I don't care what anybody says.
Look at that, J-Mac. The production value is amazing. Wow.
Now we could give a shout out to the stream team. I think we got JT Church
Down there, yeah.
and Sean Merciel.
Yeah, underneath, guys. Show them that strike zone. Right behind that strike zone, we call it the dungeon. And those guys have monitors, screens, teleprompters, everything you could imagine in a production. They have it right behind that red brick behind the strike zone. Give it up to the stream team guys. It's like 10 or 12 of us every single time, Monday through Friday. Oh, Delahoney, I'm not a Cy Young eligibility.
And there's the first pitch we like to see, the big screwball from Devlin right in the middle pan.
Yeah, he really, really needs to tone down that spike ball that he has a lot.
There's the
Done deal. 2 pitches, 2 nastinesses. Done. Is that a word? Nastinesses?
duck. This
Let's
is
made it up.
game 2. Night Owls won 1-0 on a Randy Dalby solo shot in the 4th inning. Oh, nice.
Who did it last night, the 32-mile-an-hour eephus?
I wasn't watching. I was working last night, so I didn't even get this.
Who was it?
Oh, gosh. There's a... Who? Chen. Oh,
Channy
Chen.
threw 32-mile-an-hour. I think it was to Tavano. Hope Tavano's not watching.
Yes, rated. We are on every night, 6:05, Monday through Friday.
And that's going to be a fair ball right to Devlin. Looks like GK's. I love it. GK's like, listen, man, my bad. Good start for Devlin Daniel right here. Big spot for Cody.
So hasn't seen Devlin a whole lot. Big screwball, and it comes over the top, so it's really nasty.
There it is. Double Nichols, top pipe on the outside. Brings the count to 1-2.
That's painting right there, boys and girls. That was hit. Perfect pitch. Almost unhittable. Foul ball.
If this is the Devlin Daniel that we all know and love, it just makes the Lightning so much better.
Yeah, that pitching is not their problem.
Oh, he barely misses up top right there.
Great pitch.
Devlin's calling it. He gets it, gets out of the inning. No damage done. And that is scary stuff if you have a Devlin like that, a Purdy. Wow. Good stuff.
I think I like my bet a little bit more.
Me too. I've dropped $2K on these guys, hoping for a little bit of a return because I know the Night Owls have trouble scoring as well, and you just never know. Is it going to be Purdy? Remember, Devlin Daniels smashed a grand slam off to Tom Gannon in that series win.
Yeah, the Lightning have beaten some good teams. They were a playoff team last year. It's basically the same team, and you added Cody, which makes their team even better. Is it just variance catching up with them? We always like to talk about variance out here.
Yeah, that's a Dodo's thing.
A lot of poker players out here, a lot of professional gamblers. So a lot of guys are like, yeah, variance. It's just a matter of time before the balls that we're getting through get caught. So is it just variance and they're going to come back into form and go on a little streak here? I'd like to see a rubber game, honestly.
Here's Cody.
What does it say on the bottom of the back? It says clothed over. He's one of the uniform suppliers here in Las Vegas. So, I don't know, maybe half the teams, or at least a couple of the teams go through him. So, I know we go exclusively through Mike Dover at Clothed Over.
Somebody said, for the other Cody, represent your Lake Elsinore roots. I love it.
Oh, just missed it.
Joe over there to the right side couldn't get to it. It's going to be now 2-2, I believe.
Yeah, Lightning stayed the same, Jim. Just added Cody. But they were a playoff team, if you can believe that. How many innings are there? We play 3 6-inning games every night of the week, one series.
When we added that additional inning, Brad, it really made the game a lot more fun.
Well, more at bats. The game was quick at 5 innings with 5 guys in line. Now it's 6 and 6, and it seems to go just a little bit better pace.
Wow, what a nasty pitch from Dalby. Did you see that?
Yep.
That was almost like a little AK left to right movement.
And the finger in the ball.
From a different slot, a different arm slot there. Good selection. And here we go. Kyle Lohman, wife watching on the container.
J-Lo in the house.
Oh, man. Yeah, last year.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dodos always has the eye for the obvious. Thanks, Jim. Yeah, we were 19 and 20 and didn't make the playoffs. That's all right. We didn't deserve to make playoffs. 19 and 20 is not a playoff record.
Fills up the count, and that's what Kyle Lohman does. As I mentioned before, led the league last year in walks. And he takes one right there. And this is 2 outs. Can the Lightning strike right here with Lohman on first base?
That's 2 walks.
Yeah, Dalby's done.
Dalby's done. Who are they going to? It's going to be quick. Is it going to be Walker? I'd go to Walker here if I was. I'd go to Walker or Mayo.
And Kirby Bucket saying, I'm ready, whoever it is. I got my headlights on, ready to go. And it is going to be Walker. He throws his jersey on. And talk about sweeping slurves. Jaywalk has one of the best in the league.
Yeah, so he features multiple pitches, that slider, curveball, but they're the same. He slows them down, he speeds them up, and he has different tilts on each one. So he throws probably the biggest slider in the league.
Yeah. I think him and Billy Osgood have the biggest sweeping sliders here in the PLW.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
What happened?
He just gave us a prop, said, hey, we're going to figure it out. You're right. We are going to figure it out. I think we're one of the best top 3 teams in the league right now, how we're playing.
Yeah, it looks like things are starting to come together for your Legends.
Yeah, couldn't be happier. Going to have a fun couple of weeks. We don't play again for a long time, though, man. We didn't play for 10 days. We didn't play until Thursday. We don't play until next Thursday.
I got to tell you, Brad, I'm a little beat up, man. I was all over the ground last week. I broke my favorite bracelet. It still hasn't been repaired. I'm looking for like a bracelet repair shop right now. I might send one out in one of our PLW, groups.
Have Kirby Bucket take it.
You're right.
Have him drive it over. There's a big spot.
Yeah, T-Big Willie. Up to bat, runner on first, 2 outs. And there it is. Walker immediately delivers.
Now here you won't see the 60. You're just going to see a bigger version.
Yeah, he's got like a miniature slurve and then a huge sweeping one
there.
like that.
And it doesn't do it justice, guys, because the camera's kind of a little off center. It's probably breaking 5 feet, 5.5 feet.
Man, it is. It goes way over your left shoulder.
Mayo looks a lot shorter. Yeah, he's wearing a Mayo jersey. He goes, Mayo looks a lot shorter. Yeah, you might be right, AK.
And that's it. You bring in Walker. He didn't even know it was the end of the inning. Just like that, the Lightning lose their chance with 2 outs with the runner on first base. As we go into the bottom of the 4th, Brad.
Still 0-0. Again, I said it before the game started. First team to score is going to win this game. It might only be 1-0, but these teams are struggling so bad right now that offensively, and the pitching's been really good. So I don't know if it's really struggling as the pitching's kind of just taking advantage of lineups that are trying to find themselves.
Yeah, but if you haven't found yourself in the 15th, 16th, 18th game of the season, whatever the number is right now, I don't know what else you could do, really.
Yeah, so this marks, if you count last season's 39 games, and if you have played 60 games as a team, everybody in this league will be 60 games, you kind of see what you are. And, I mean, the Lightning are seeing you kind of see what they are.
And here's Dalby versus Devlin Daniel.
So that's what happens when he holds onto that screwball just a little too long. He spikes it.
was a great pitch. Dalby, Tiger uppercuts that one.
Oh, great pitch. Way to slow it down. 49.
There's really no weakness in Randy's game. No comment.
No comment.
That was your big chance, Brad, to get one. You already have a ball in your right hand.
I have a ball in my
Thought
right
your
hand.
wife took care of those many years ago.
She has them. It might be a worry stone that she's rubbing, but I wouldn't know.
Dalby to the, but Tyler T. Big Willie kind of stumbling out there. Remember, this is one of the highest ranked flag football guys. Fast in the outfield.
Yeah. The guy covers ground. He's one of the taller players in the league, probably 6'3".
Did he even take a step, or did he just fall over and grab it?
Looks like he just laid down.
It's Barry Hutter up to bat right now. One out here in the bottom of the fourth. There's that screwball double Nichols on the outside, and there's nothing you could do if you're a right-handed hitter.
No, even if you're looking for it, you got to be looking for it. Are these guys beginners? No, they're not. 53, another one.
Wow. Great sequence by Devlin Daniel. And you can see J-Lo on the container rooting her team on. She's part of that top-heavy productions. That's Maddie Levine up to bat with 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth.
So, no, these teams aren't, I mean, the Lightning are a new team, but some of the players have been around for a while, at least 3 seasons. 54 filth.
Oh, man, Devlin is walking. It's back to the dugout like a champion right now. Jeez.
Yeah, those are unhittable. Those are filthy pitches. When you've got the Night Owls, who are an original team, like literally one of the original from season 0, essentially.
Yeah.
You're getting them looking like that. They haven't seen pitches like that, and those are some great pitches from Double D.
Yeah. Let's see what Walker could do if he could he got out of that inning. Let's see if he could re-raise right here in the top of the 5th. Who's it going to be, Brad? Who wants the win right here? I know I do. I got 2,000 points on the Lightning.
I like the Lightning. Walker's a pitcher they've seen, and when Devlin's pitching like this, he's unhittable. So
the only hiccup in Walker's game is if he lets one of those hangers, his slurve pitch hang, you could turn on it and drive it really, really far. Somebody like a Jake Purdy could do that right now.
And he's going through the heart of the lineup right here. Jake Purdy batting at the bottom of the lineup, so I like the bottom of the lineup guy to be a rollover guy. We have Alex Garcia, who's probably one of our better hitters, but it rolls it right over to the top.
I'm just saying to the plate, I just walk up there without
2-0 count.
Just a little out front,
Yeah, I need to wait on that just a tiny bit. 2-2 count.
There he is. He's sitting on that big slurve.
Yeah, that was a great foul ball by Purdy right there.
Now this is the person who should see the slider the best.
Here's Tony Daly facing his former team. Big spot for him right here. Swings at a ball low.
Well, you got to subscribe, I think, Duke. You got to subscribe so you can bet the points.
Oh, good layoff by Daly right there. It's going to bring the count to 1-2.
Another great take there.
Yeah, very easily you could swing on those, but now it evens up the count 2-2.
And he's going to no matter what the count is, he's still going to throw the slider.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. He's still throwing the slider. You got to just be ready for it. And if he does hang it, you got to hit it, because the next one's going to be just the same pitch, but it could be nastier. I would say Santijuan's probably in the running for MVP as well. He's hitting very well he's hitting great, over 300. No power numbers to speak of, but that's not his game.
Yeah, he just needs to do what he needs to do, which is, singles and get on base, let the rest of his team bring him home.
But I'm going to like to see the Vaders. The Vaders have a tough second half of the schedule. But Eder and Ibarra playing great.
2-2 count.
2-2.
Walker doesn't have the speed to get there, as he's overcoming some injuries that he sustained many years ago in a very, very bad car accident.
Duke, you're just getting it by watching. About every 20 minutes, you'll get 12 points, and you can just kind of...
Oh, man, and there's that slurve that Walker has, kind of like a flyby over your shoulder, hits the pan, and the Owls, they're going to get up to bat, bottom of the fifth. The 5-6 hitters coming up, then it goes back to the top of the order. If you're just tuning in, this is game number 2 between the Lightning and the Night Owls. The Night Owls took game number 1 with a Randy Dalby home run, 1-0. And we got a doozy right here in game number 2, Brad.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to say. The pitching has been pretty good. Dalby then to Walker. Walker's been filthy. And then you started with Runnels, who got you through a couple. They had the bases loaded and 1 out. And Jake Purdy comes in and goes bang, bang, 2 strikeouts. And we haven't seen any base runners since.
Yeah. Right now, if you're watching from TikTok, get on over to twitch.tv/Premier Wiffle. You got to get these camera angles in. Got to get the replays. Is that going to go fair? No.
Good
and
idea.
hang out with us in the commentating booth. Get in the chat, earn some wiffle ball points, and redeem some merchandise we have in our merch store. Man.
And it's 56. It looked like so much movement. It looked like it was...
Him and Stevenson, I think, have the nastiest screwballs in PLW. Just, I don't know who...
Chen's is pretty good. Chen's is really nasty as well. But they're different types. His is more of a left-handed slider, and Stevenson's is more like a... You can't really call it 12-6. There's a great swing. 2 bases.
Wow, and the Night Owls are going to have a runner in scoring position early.
And Stevenson's is not really a 12-6, but like a 12-4. Like it comes from over the top and just dies in on the right-handed hitters. And then Chen's is just equally as nasty. There's a little down and in break. So here's where you're going to see Devlin start aiming it. He doesn't throw as freely when there's somebody on base. When you have Jake Purdy behind you, throw free. You have Kyle. A walk here is not a terrible thing.
Oh, 3 straight balls. Yeah, walk isn't a terrible thing here. You get the force on third if you do lose him. Well, that's going to hit Pan at 51.
Evan, I couldn't answer that question. I thought he was going to go down the left field line the whole time, just the way he was sitting back.
That was a great sequence after those first 3 balls from Devlin to get him swinging. 1 out. And Cody up to bat right now. Big spot. Runner in scoring position.
So there's where I like to see him. Everybody falls in love with the screwball, and then he comes back with a slider. Such a same optics, just breaks the other way.
Two-0 count. He's starting to turf it just a little bit.
Yeah, so holding on to it just a little bit.
You know why? There's a little bit of pressure now mounting on all these guys.
Great pitch. 51, just went to it. He knows he can throw it for a strike anytime.
Oh, man, if he could get him right here after falling behind on the last 2 batters, 3-0. Oh, and he goes high and...
Not a bad walk there. I'm okay with it because now you set up the double play, go 3-2. But you got Dalby.
Oh, man. It is getting serious right now. These wiffle ball points are starting to get popping.
What a great pitch.
Oh, man. For sure, Wednesday Wiffle is killing it. Every time the Lightning play, they're releasing one or two really, really close games. Goes right side, and that's going to clear the bases, and the Night Owls strike off the bat of Randy Dalby.
Yeah, so it's the Randy Dalby show. Just this time there are people on base. I mean, that's the most hits they've had all night, and they had them all in one inning.
Man. 3 runs, 3 RBIs by Randy. It's me out number 2. And those 2 runs, that might be enough, Brad, as I feel my wiffle ball points slowly being flushed down in the toilet bowl.
You and me both, my friend. You and me both.
We were right there. But you know, the Lightning, they're known for doing some great things in the 6th inning.
Oh, I know. They got us on a 4 straight hits in the 6th. We were up 2-0, and they come back and beat us 3-2. Could have swept that series. 58.
And that's going to do it. The Lightning are going to go into the top of the 6th inning, Brad. It has to be done right now. It's 1-0 last time, but now it's 2-0. Twice the mountain to climb.
Yeah, and Dalby does it to him again, but they're right back at the top of the order. They've seen Walker before. Like you said, and Walker, if he hangs one of those sliders, it's 2-1 in a heartbeat.
No, it is, but he's pitching well. The Lightning are looking good, and look who comes to the mound immediately. Brandon Mayo. This is a great, great move by the Night Owls.
Yeah, so you go to the guy that he keeps it in the yard. He doesn't really, everything for him breaks down, so it's really hard to get some lift on it, especially with tonight. I mean, it's a calm night, but only one home run by Dalby.
Yeah. That double by him last inning, man, what a shot. And then you're able to bring in a Mayo with his enormous 12-6.
Things you don't do, Purple Viking. Pre-order a Levi jersey, trade Trench, and pitch to Dalby. I love it. Purple Viking right at the top.
He gets the MVP so far.
The commentary is so calm. Sorry about that, bud.
Old Salty, I got to tell you, old Trenchy. He, if you've been watching season after season, I'm pretty cool, calm, and collected, but I take our product very, very seriously, and anybody that tries to douse it with some shenanigans, they're going to hear it from the Trenchsters.
We're kind of both sitting up in our seats. This is
I'm like all over it.
Just missed outside.
Love to see Reynolds get on base right here, Brad. Speaking of get on base, oh, what a play by Dalby to stop that from being a double. As Reynolds is on first right now, we anticipated that the Lightning do have some fireworks in their 6th inning as Bruce the Juice Uson up to bat right now.
Yeah, I would, again, they're going no doubles again, which is smart. I like the no doubles. And if Bruce is dialed in, he can make this a 2-2 game in a heartbeat.
Right now, if you have wiffle ball points on the Lightning, you are hoping that the Juice could do something.
55, 10 the hard way.
Yeah, I think he's got to come out popping right there. Goes down 0-2. Oof, all over that one, but Dalby in the right place at the right time for out number 1. We got Kyle Lohman. He has a lot of power and pop as well.
Absolutely. Oh, great pitch.
Yeah, he was going for it right there.
just good take on the outer half. Casey, we are welcome coming over. Hopefully you're coming over from TikTok.
Good shot to the left side. If Joe can make the throw, this game is over. But he shorts it.
Shorts it.
And it's going to be up to Tyler Walensky. Can he get the job done right here against Brandon Mayo? How does a save situation work? Would this be a save?
100%.
Yeah, right?
100%. 3 outs and with the 2-run lead. As long as you face the tying or go-ahead run in your appearance.
You could see M. Gonzalez coming over from TikTok saying, man, this Twitch setup, your guys' production is way, way better. Very still out there right now, Brad. Not a lot of stuff going on.
Oh, good pitch, good swing.
And look at that. TikTok's going insane coming over to Twitch right now. Talking up a big game about what we're doing. 2-2 count right here.
So full count. Tyler's worked the count. Great at bat here. Can he cash in right here?
You can see the intensity on Tyler right now. This might end it. Cody, all they have to do is touch 2, and the game is over. And the Lightning lose their second game in a row to the Night Owls, put up another donut. They could not score a run. What are they going to do, Brad?
Again, I would just literally just grab a deck of cards and pull out. Here's the 6 guys. You just pull out whatever, and that's where you're hitting because he's trying to make these good scientific lineups that look good on paper, and they're just not. The hits are too far apart.
Well, we got one more game to go for the Lightning to try to sneak one in there. We'll be back in 20 seconds.
593 viewers.
Yeah, we need...
Oh,
yeah, we're just doing great things. They know it's Wednesday Wiffle.
Wednesday Wiffle, you got me and you in the booth. That's awesome.
They had the ones takeover last week. This is a legendary takeover. We got JT down there in the dungeon as well.
Absolutely.
Doing some good things. Let's talk about the first 2 games. Randy Dalby show. He scored all 3 runs for the Night Owls. The Lightning are just in complete disarray. They can't get anybody home. They can't string together multiple hits or whatnot. What are we going to do with the Lightning here, Brad?
Well, so Game 3 pitcher, I don't know who the Game 3 pitchers are yet, but I mean, again, they're taking good at bats. They're putting the ball in play. So they're going to start Walker.
Okay.
So it's a pitcher these guys have seen. And the Lightning, again, if you can steal this last game, you go away with a little pep in your step. I like it. When you lost the first 2 and you steal that 3rd game, you get a little pep and you can build some momentum to next week. I mean,
I don't know if you could say it's their pep in their step. Right now, they're 5-15. They'd be 6-15 if they win that.
Yeah, but
that's just a little bit of pep, I guess.
6-15 is better than 5-6. I mean, So
oh, is it?
Yeah, I mean, every win counts because you never know. You don't want to be 10th. If you're in 9th, you have a chance to avoid relegation. All it takes is a couple of wins, and again, this is a decent team. They just got to put it together. I'm waiting to see the offense happen. I like the top 3.
We've been waiting, though, Brad. We've been waiting. I mean, how much longer can you wait before she calls you back and wants to go out on a date?
Well, for me, they never call back. So, I outkicked my coverage.
We had 600 viewers right now or something like that on Twitch.
So get those wiffle points in. You're getting 2-1 now. Lightning.
What? 130,000 points coming in on the Lightning. They finally had to put up a point spread. The Lightning are getting 1.5 this game. Night Owls, of course, -1.5.
Dodos, what do you think, Dodos?
Let's see what Dodos is. He's a degenerate wiffle ball, and he loves donating those little bits as well. He's a bitty guy.
Yeah, so if he picks a side, especially 2-1, -1, he probably will stay away. I don't think he'll jump in.
Nah, he's not going to go too big. He might put a little something just to sweat this game. As I might too, but man, the Lightning in each game have been putting up the fight. They just can't get it done.
So Softball 100, we let you bet wiffle ball points. You get wiffle ball points by watching, by subscribing, by you can buy wiffle ball points on the thing. So literally, you can bet your wiffle ball points. You can turn those wiffle ball points into signed balls, signed jerseys. You can get merchandise. There's a lot of stuff you can get with the wiffle ball points. That's kind of our currency in the PLW.
Yeah, remember, tomorrow night we got the Vaders and the Warbirds. That's going to be a good one. You're going to see the Vaders who are climbing and ascending here in the PLW behind the bat of Ethan Ibarra, behind the pitching performances of Billy Santiwan. If you're a wiffle ball fan, I don't care where you are on the globe, you have to tune in for that one.
Yep.
And they wore those cool black jerseys. Here we go. And immediately, a silence over Hideaway Field right here in Las Vegas. Don't have to wear double hoodies anymore. I was bringing blankets and had those little heating things that I had in my pockets. Man, I'm thankful for warmer weather coming.
There it is.
He barely missed that one as A.J. Petrovsky catches that in center field.
Yeah, plus 1.5 dodos. I'm kind of with you. Plus 1.5. And it's what, so that's that 6 to, so getting 3.71, you know, what is that, minus 125? I'd take that.
Low and inside. Taps bottom bar. 0-2.
Yeah, Cozy, you get those Legend fans. We play Thursday night against...
Next Thursday?
Next Thursday, the two-handed Taylor is back.
Wow. Dangerous. Taylor Briner. Yeah, remember, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you get a free subscription on Twitch. No better place to use it than right here at home in Hideaway Field, Premier League Wiffle.
Absolutely.
Oh, man. 100 miles an hour on that exit velo. 100 miles an hour on that exit velo.
And he's just going to go walk it off. Bruce is going to go walk that off because that's...
He is steaming right now. He cannot believe the bad luck he is having. Wow. I'd love to see that instant replay. That's going to leave a mark. I had a mark on me from a line drive on third base. I can't imagine what the damage has been done to Jason Walker right there.
Way to use the whole... Right up the middle, right off the chest. So 1.5, I'm guessing you're not a Vegas guy, Sussy. So basically the Lightning can lose by 1 run and you still win your bet. Night Owls have to win by 2 for you to win your bet. That's what the plus. So right now the score is Lightning 1.5 to the Night Owls.
We're approaching 400,000 wiffle ball points bet on this game right now.
Dodo's gifting out a sub. I like it. Welcome to the family, Duke.
Yeah, he sees talent. There he is. Kyle Lohman filling up the count once again. Should be an easy play for Cody right here. And it is for out number 3. And the Owls are going to go into the bottom of the first. No damage done. Another donut by the Lightning.
Well, I can't actually see. I don't have my good glasses on. Thanks a lot, Dragon Lady. But some of these tags, you can't say out loud because they don't translate.
Oh, gotcha.
So I try to be short and judicious about it. So, but yes, I don't have my good glasses on. Don't get old, Evan.
How do you do that? What's he saying?
Oh, Buck Burner.
What?
Buck Burner, umpire number 2, gifting out 5 subs.
Look at that bang. Old Buckaroo, a warbird, saying, I'll gift out some subs 5 times. You know why? He was telling me that it was such nice weather today that his wife wore a bikini by the pool. I think that might have something to do with it.
He's in a good mood.
He's definitely smiling.
Yeah, Dragon Lady has no problem, Sussy, getting on my stuff here, making sure I get it right.
It's good to see some of the players out there gifting some subs to our community of fans. I don't know how many people are watching right now. How come we can never see that anymore on the screen? I always loved being able to see how many people are watching.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they have to close it on the stream manager. I think it pops
Gotcha.
up. Over 400,000 wiffle points wagered.
Man, big time.
That's big handle.
That is for sure. The Dragon Lady's giving you lots of love. 645 viewers on Twitch. It's because they know what's best.
Oh, yeah. And the Dragon Lady didn't want to tell her man, but I saw it when I watched the stream later that night. She was wearing a Legends jersey when we were playing the Bombers.
Ooh.
So
You think that had a little tension in the house?
I don't know if he knew, but she posted it, so I read it. So I'm throwing it out there.
There's no doubt that she wears the pants in that family.
Oh, my, yeah. Yes, Brad has a long day as well, my friend. A long day.
1-2 count to Cody here in the bottom of the first.
Oh, good pitch.
That was a great pitch. She's a little bit more toned down tonight. She might be recovering from a Taco Tuesday margaritas.
Big Tasty, give me a shirt size and reach out. Subscribe first. You got to have the little PLW banner.
Bam, Family OG subscribe. Welcome to the family. You're a part of PLW Nation right now. As Devlin Daniels goes outside screwball, Cody couldn't do anything about that other than just walk back towards the dugout as Randy Dalby comes in. And boom, Jones Mike subscribed immediately. They're coming in. This is the kind of stuff we've been looking for. Yeah. Buck's talking about a hype train maybe.
Oh, there we go.
Is it coming in?
Looks like it is.
Oh, man.
Yeah, if you got the little flag and you need a jersey, I think I got a couple extra jerseys for the Legends. The original grays from season 2. Season 3 I got. I still got some originals. Wait till you see the playoff jersey, should we be so lucky.
Oh, man, that'd be dope. And then Nick Frito Breath gifting 5 subs as Dalby pops up to Devlin. That's a good start against Randy right there as Matty Levine walks into the box. And I'm feeling a hype train coming. I hear it. And look at that. Wow, that was cool. He wants to go to the hot cocoa store, but he's so engulfed in this stream right now. I like that.
Me too. I mean, I work all day, and then I come here. I can't wait to get here. I come straight from work. Like, this is the most fun I can have. Because the wife's already at the gym and been asleep for an hour.
Bang. Big Tasty subscribes as Levine goes to shortstop. Jake Purdy. Purdy with a dart to the center for out number 3. Good start for the Lightning.
Absolutely. Get out of there quick. Devlin looking masterful as ever. So it's literally same kind of start. Who's going to score first?
Brad, while we're rocking out in Twitch, get some more of those TikTok viewers over to Twitch right now.
Yo, TikTok, if you're watching on TikTok, you only got one angle, one camera angle. No commentary. Click on over. You can see it right there. Twitch.tv/Premier Wiffle. You get the multiple camera angles. You get a ball in the
In the head
face,
almost.
in my head again because Cody's hit me twice. Come on in. See this game 3. See if the Lightning can pull out and avoid the sweep.
Yeah, Dobby subscribes immediately. A lot of subscriptions coming in. And look at that. K2D4U saying Twitch is the move. Get on over here. We need some of those Twitch guys to go back to TikTok and say, listen, there's no reason to be over there anymore. It's just a little appetizer. That's why we have that. It's just an appetizer, but you want the full entree? Come over to Twitch. Here's Tyler Walensky right now. I see you over there, Buck.
Cozy
Who's that? Oh, that's Trev on Skycam 1.
Skycam 1.
I love
nice.
it. That's my favorite view that we do. Ooh, man, great pitch.
That's boom, boom. Thank you for playing. 2 pitches. We're going to have an immaculate inning.
Have we ever had one?
I don't think so. I don't think we've had the 6-pitch inning.
There's one of your boys, J-Rock, a legend, cheering 100 bits.
The legend, the man, the myth.
And the Dragon Lady wakes up from her slumber, immediately gives some subs to some new community members.
You okay? Do you need time? Do you need time?
Buck saying, looks like Devlin took a wiffle ball off the foot. Remember, he had that ankle surgery or that ankle injury not too long ago. Very tender down there.
And then he goes right after him with 60, 55 right at the ankles.
Oh, and he goes with the pitching wedge on the inside, and that bat goes for a little bit of a ride as well as Jake Purdy comes in. 2 outs here in the top of the second. And Stein's saying, yeah, we've never had one.
It's going to happen sooner or later.
What would that be? Six pitches?
3 strikeouts.
Man, I bet it's been close, though.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I bet it's been like in that 7 or 8 area.
Yeah.
And Patricus getting in on the action. There's no doubt there's some hot cocos going on by his barbecue. And that's it. Walker sits those boys down as the Owls are going to go up to bat here in the bottom of the second.
Buff, are you going to be out there this weekend? I'll be out there Friday night. You know what I'm talking about. I'll have the jersey with me there if you want it. Because I got one just for you, buddy.
Where are you going? You going to a rave or something?
No, there's a big softball tournament in, probably one of the largest softball tournaments in the country, Friday night, and a bunch of guys I played against and with or whatever are going to be there. So it's a good time for me to catch up with some old friends and see some of the new blood. And maybe if a couple of PLW jerseys find their way out there, we might be able to get some new guys.
Yeah, you should be rocking and repping that brand as Hayden joins the chat. That's Sean Merciel's wife. And they're an awesome couple, total wiffle ball heavy couple. And couples that play wiffle ball together and watch together stay together.
Absolutely. Hayden and me and Sean had a nice conversation about what he was doing wrong. If we think we got it fixed, we'll see if he can translate that.
And here's Josh Towers up to bat right now. I mean, can you imagine? Oh, nasty pitch. You just come on over from either TikTok or you're just cruising around Twitch and you find something like this. Yep. You wouldn't believe the production value that's going on.
Exactly.
That's going to put him down for out number 1. And Devlin saying, give me that ball, man. I want to speed up the pace as A.J. Petrosky. Was it season 2 rookie of the year, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
23 home runs, I believe.
Good eye, good eye. Oh, Nick Sansone.
What's he doing?
He cheered 100 bits.
Yeah, man. He went deep into his pockets right there.
Yeah, so just reach out to the league on social media. We got an Instagram, Facebook, and then
It looks like Chad.
He didn't just hit a fair ball? No, hit his foot. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Chad's just saying, hey, I want to know what's going on.
he's
No poop. There it is. Twitch is 1,000 times better than the feed on TikTok. No poop.
Like I said, some of these things you
I love
can't
it.
read.
I love it. When they get too silly, I don't, but why not? Cozy world. Let me tell you, there's a lot of things going on in that dungeon, and it ain't Big League Chew.
Nido's won the first 2, 1-0 and 2-0.
Here they go as Brandon Mayo. Haven't seen an at-bat from him in a minute. This guy's a solid hitter.
Now Buck Burner cheering. Everybody's cheering today.
Yeah, man. It's hump day. People are feeling good. Weather's nice. Bikinis are out. A lot of spin on this ball. Have to be careful.
Just hold it. No need. Oh, still throws it.
You know what? I thought it was going to be way over that 5 seconds, and he had a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Tavano. He knows what's up.
There's Cody Giordano. You guys got one job. They got to throw the ball in. Balls come in from the other side. Brand new balls we play with here right out of the box.
Remember, we used to have a bucket out there.
Oh, God,
that was the worst thing on the planet.
Yep.
Now we have Kirby Bucket flying around.
I'm telling you, we're going to get somebody to sponsor that. Half a dozen brought to you by Pink Box Donuts. It's going to happen.
I talked to Hollywood Hollis earlier. He went to Pink Box. He's got class tomorrow. And look at that. We have a level 3 hype train emoji.
There we go. Here we go.
Oh, it's spring break as well.
Oh,
That's big for us. I'm going to have to mark that on the calendar every year. Really, really attack the spring breakers. They got, if they're not going out there to the Lake Havasu or wherever you go, Lake Michigan, or, I don't know where people go, but they need to hang out here in Hideaway Field.
Big walk by Cody. It's his second walk of the night.
Devlin Dunn.
Devlin Dunn. We're going to go right to Purdy.
Devlin Dunn Daniels.
The DDD. See,
there's Kirby Bucket.
So this is where I would use Chad.
Okay,
Depends
go
on
ahead.
who's up. It's Randy Dalby. So, maybe not use Chad here, but you're going to lose an entire inning for 1 out.
You got to neutralize, though. He's the best neutralized pitcher, one of the best in the game. And you have to. And it looks like Randy Dalby has his thunder stick ready to go. You have to go. I think you have to go Purdy right here.
Well, they're still in this game. 2 down, 2 out.
And look at that. Clark County School District, not until April 11th. We'll have to hammer that home for sure. Get some of those school kids watching this as they want to grow up to be Premier League players as they get older.
Absolutely.
And there goes Kirby.
With a less hot cocoa'd driver.
Yeah, I mean, even when you're Kirby Bucket, you got to tone down your game a little bit. You want to be a Kirby Bucket for the younger Kirby Buckets growing up, those little Hot Wheel guys. They want to become Kirby Bucket one day. And here's Dalby.
2 outs, big spot here. Can Dalby deliver again?
I mean, that's what he does. He just delivers. Brings the count to 2-2. Bottom of the second. 2 runners on. Wow. And that's why you bring him in. You can hear Chad scream on the sideline.
Great pitch there. Way to go.
Man, what a game we got brewing for you new viewers. Where are we at viewer-wise? We got to be close to 700, I would think now. Who knows? But whatever the number is, I want to thank everybody for tuning in on this Wednesday night. This is game number 3. The Owls took the first 2 games via Randy Dalby bat stick. And now the Lightning in a similar situation. They've been in all 3 of these games. They just cannot turn that donut into some kind of number.
Yeah, I mean, they got to do something. I don't even think they've had 2 hits in an inning. They've had a couple base runners at one time, but never really threatened. Guy at second base, Bruce led off with a double, and then they went 1, 2, 3. So I'd like to just 555.
Yeah, 555. Some spiritual people think that'd be a great number.
But again, Walker's somebody they've seen. Mayo probably still has 2 innings left because it looks like he pitched the 6th, so he's still got 2 innings left. And we're getting late in the game. You could see Mayo again. They can still see Dalby, and you still got Josh Tower. So I don't think Walker's worried about walking out here.
It's very hard to sweep a team. Stu, I'm thinking the Lightning have a little bit of mojo right now too. They're feeling it. Their dugout has a little bit of energy. That lightning rod starting to get hit up a little bit more. You never know. Some of those players might have visited the dungeon.
Right. The history of the league, Latho. So this is season 4. We actually had a season 0. This kind of started during COVID. Last year we played 3 seasons, seasons 1, 2, and 3, and now we're in season 4. So about 18 months we've been around,
and we're just killing it, season after season, week after week. I love it.
Yeah, we started with a ping pong table and 1 camera and some mics and 5 teams that became 3 teams that became 5 teams that became 8 teams.
Yeah, took a lot of time to develop this. Premier League Wiffle. Bruce goes down 0-2. And there he is. He waited on it, smacks it right back up. And he needed a little breather after that shot right back to Walker that came out 100 exit velo.
Well,
he's on first base, and here's Kyle Lohman.
Hitting the ball great, just no luck there. A little J-Lo screaming.
J-Lo might be the number 1 fan out there for the Lightning. Kyle Lohman's wife out there on the container.
Good eye by Kyle. Good eye by Kyle. I'd like to see Kyle get on base here and get T-Big Willie a chance to do some damage.
Oh, no, this might turn 2. He's going to have to hurry. I don't know if he has the arm to. Oh, man.
Good pitch. Outer pipe, 55.
Latho, absolutely. Tell your friends at work, tell your family, your long-distance cousins, whoever you need to get them watching this production. That's going to do it for the Lightning. Anytime they have a little bit of action, it kind of immediately gets neutralized.
Yeah, just too many guys swinging at pitches that, it's almost better to go down. We talked about this the other night. Sometimes it's okay to go down looking just so you can see the pitches and make him throw you strikes. Swinging at a lot of balls here kind of be the Lightning's Achilles heel. Yes, we got commentary. How does relegation work? So, relegation, we have 10 teams in the league. Number 10 automatically in relegation. Teams 1 through 5 are in the playoffs. Team 6 is safe. Team 7 and again Team 8 will play each other. The loser of that will play 9. The loser of that series will join 10 in relegation. And then you have we have a minor league system called the Taco League that's not on TV. That the top 2 teams in that will challenge those bottom 2 teams in an effort to get into the PLW for Season 5.
I'm getting a video right now from some of the PLW hotties. I don't know if we should go up top, but they just want to say hi. Maybe we'll do that in between innings next inning.
Absolutely. Jake Purdy, nasty. Yeah, might as well be Randy Johnson right now. He's pitching so well. Yeah, Latho, we're gonna have 2 minor leagues. We got a AAA and a AA. We had a Wednesday night league for fun, a Tuesday night taco league where you had 6 teams that played, and then the top 2 teams joined 2 other teams to play in a tournament, and then the winners of the 2 top teams in that tournament played pool play against the relegated teams, and top 2 teams came out. A.J. Petrovsky, the guy at the plate, hit a 3-run homer to keep his team out of relegation and back in the PLW in the last inning, so it was awesome. Harley's killing me. League is based out of Las Vegas, Nevada.
I got to tell you, some of these PLW hotties, they are itching to get on the field and show some love to some of these teams. Oh, and he goes a little bit low.
Just hit the foam. Jay Buff joined the beginner league. Absolutely. I think I'm actually going to have a team in the beginner league, in the taco league. The Barons will be back. Oh, look at the spin on that ball. Just get it to Cody, get the easy out, and get in that dugout. Yeah, so you've got probably, I would say, you got about 16 teams. So here's PLW hotties.
Look at these PLW hotties I'm in touch with right now. They really, and there's a PLW hottie on the container right in there. That's J-Lo. I was commentating with her the other night. She's part of that top-heavy production. Speaking of that, here we go up top.
There we go. Here we go.
There they are. They're just saying hi. Couple of a kiss from them too. That is a beautiful thing. Love seeing that from the PLW hotties. Everybody give it up to the PLW hotties right now. They're coming from all over the globe. They miss it a lot, Brad, and I know you miss them.
Always. It's good. It's always a good time. They always bring a little joy to the league.
Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll pause that video so they could, for those of you that might have missed that.
So fastest pitcher in the league. We got a couple of guys that throw pretty hard, but it's a 55. This is we call it medium speed, 55-mile-an-hour max to get a called strike. But you can throw it as hard as you want to get a swing. But it's just, if they don't offer at it, it's just a ball. But I would say Christian Santillanes threw one over 100 miles an hour per our radar with a wiffle ball. I don't remember the date, but I know that Taylor Breider's throwing a couple 90s, and so is AK.
Well, Brad, here we are in the top of the fourth. Again, a 0-0 game. I don't think there's been a run scored before the fourth inning.
No.
Maybe not even the fifth inning.
No, it was fourth inning when Dalby hit the home run.
Okay.
There's the middle of the field.
AJ can't get there. Hit by Devlin, Daniel, and Latho. No, man, we take this very, very serious. This is Premier League Wiffle as Jake Purdy up to bat right now. A runner on. They need to get something going. It looks like they've only had runners on when there's like 2 outs.
Yeah.
This is a big spot.
Yep. And then, so Jake Purdy batting 6th. Can he roll this lineup over? Can he do something to get on base here?
Speaking of rollover, that's what Jason Walker wants him to do. See if they could turn 2, get out of this inning. Oh, man, he
barely missed that.
That almost got him.
Who's the ex-MLBer? It's Josh Towers. Used to play with the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. He's on the Night Owls. He'll be batting, I think, later in this game. Another good swing.
Staying alive, Jake Purdy counts 2-2, runner on first. Top of the fourth, 0-0 game. Very intense out here right now at Hideaway Field.
Another good swing. Purdy battling. I like the battle, 2-2. Fouling off the good stuff, spoiling the good pitches.
He played 8 major league seasons, Towers. Man, that's real deal. And there's a good shot. He waited on that as now we have runners on first and second. And a very, very dangerous Cody Runnels, who could spray that wiffle ball anywhere on this field, is up to bat right now.
Yeah, so there he goes. They've seen him a couple of times. It's the same pitch, just different speeds and different tilts, but still the same motion. And 1 and 2 being next to the name. That's who you bet on, who you put your wiffle points on. Team 1 or Team 2?
Oh, 2 consecutive pitches gets Cody Runnels down strikeouts as Bruce the Juice Uson up to bat right here.
Hit 2 absolute rockets. I don't think they're going to give him anything to hit, though.
I mean, what do you do? You can't load the bases, can you?
Why not?
Okay.
What have they done? There's 1 out. I mean, don't give him anything nice. And you can see Kyle in his ear.
I love this, man. Molten Mike. Wow, what a nasty pitch by Walk. We haven't seen that all game. Double nickels. Tries to come inside with that slurve. This is really, really intense right now, Brad.
Again, a good pitch. I don't think they're giving him anything nice.
Look at that, slightly erratic. Saying I almost bought Josh's Towers jersey when he was on the Blue Jays. Had a good year. And that's going to score a run for the Lightning. It might score 2 if it gets there, and it does. He clears the bases and gets some zucchini sticks from Tarantino's. A big spot as they produce. And those wiffle ball bettors are going bananas right now as there was over like 200,000 on the Lightning getting one. Was it 1.5? Man, that was huge. That's Kyle Lohman up to bat with Bruce Uson. That was enormous. Ooh, 57. Bruce the Moose, they're calling him. Is that Boba? That's Sashi.
Sashi. Kyle Lohman. Locked in.
Mom Gammy, subscribing.
Nice.
She's locked in.
Yes, it's just to encourage hitting.
Yeah. I mean, anything when you do above that, it's just strikeout cities and all.
It's not good to watch. It's not fun.
We're right in line. All our averages and strikeout percentages and all that stuff is right in line with the MLB.
Sashi, we can't even talk to Sashi. He doesn't have a subscription.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
We're done.
Yeah, they see the 5-second clock. All the fielders on defense, they see how fast the pitch was and the 5-second clock. We just keep it out of the view of the viewers. And Lohman draws another walk. It's just what he does. Another big at-bat coming for Tyler Wilinski. Yeah, now we have to call him Beach Ball Boba. If you're not subscribed and you're a PLW player, you immediately are on mute.
There's T Big Willie. I like Willie here.
So do I.
This is such a spot for him. Good swing, right on it.
Yeah.
But now Devlin, back where we started. This is where the 6-man lineup, it goes through so fast. You can put up 5 runs in a heartbeat.
Wow, they're all over Boba right now. If you're a PLW player and you're not subscribed,
we can't even talk to you.
We can't even talk to you.
So, Maroon, yeah, we can answer your questions.
Yeah, you're fine.
You're fine. But
I mean, you should have a subscription as well. But
Boba.
Boba, he plays for the Cajuns. He has to have one. 1-2 count. Got him for out number 3, but the damage has been done. Lightning has struck here at Hideaway Field. They're up 2-0 against the Night Owls. But I don't feel like the Night Owls are out of this. They have 9 outs to play with.
9 outs to play with, and Randy Dalby's going to get at least 2 more swings. If there's people on bases.
No sub, Boba. Our PLW players are relentless, man. We have an awesome community here. Encourage one another. I'm going to say he's going to subscribe in the next 5 minutes.
No.
No?
Yeah, he should, because, Lede should just cut him if he doesn't subscribe. What the heck? Come on.
You can't have a player on your squad and you don't have a subscription. It's detrimental to the league.
It's detrimental to the league, and golly, if you watch long enough, Dragon Lady is passed out 1,000 subscriptions. How are you not
I'm telling her right now, you do not subscribe Boba right now. No way. He's got a man up. Look at Evan Shield. Oh, man. Here we go. Bottom of the 4th. Owls down by 2. Cody up to bat. Oh, and they got Purdy on the mound. He's going to go the rest of the way here, Brad.
Sure. I think he has enough innings to go the rest of the way.
That's a good pitch. Yeah.
That's right, Tasty. You're subbed in. You're good.
Look at that. Hardly. 8 out of 10 of Americans have Amazon Prime.
Why not just say 4 out of 5?
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Cody. Is Tyler going to get that one? It's not an easy catch as you're barehanded. Balls are moving 20, 30 feet from side to side. But out number 1, it is.
Yeah, quick out. Good play. Now here's Dalby. Dangerous. He's going to get at least another at-bat today. So.
Oh, yeah. Caught him on a little bit of an off speed. I don't know. We're going to have to do like a GoFundMe for Boba to get him a subscription.
All right.
0-2 count.
That's all right.
Oh, Tyler. No. Airmails that one. And you know what that means, Brad?
Yeah.
The wiffle ball gods are starting to wake up, rustle around.
And Matty Levine, a dangerous power hitter here.
Oh, no. Bad things happen when the wiffle ball gods wake up. This could be Boba's fault.
How many innings? 6 innings we played. 6 innings, 3-game series, 6 innings.
Bealey goes to 3-0 count. I got to see a strike right here.
Well, Matty's going to make it throw a strike.
And he misses. Runners on first and second right now. And Jake Purdy, he's done. That's his second walk. And it looks like Lohman might be grabbing some balls. We're gonna have to see Kirby Bucket come out. And he's out of there. And what a big spot right now for Kyle Lohman, his wife on the container.
Cozy said, you just got to say the Legends are better than the Cajuns, and I'll pay for your subscription.
Trev, go to the intensity of J-Lo on the container right there. That's her man, Kyle Lohman on the bump. The Lightning currently leading 2-0, but there are 2 runners on. Very, very intense situation going on up there. Arms crossed, a little chilly. It would warm her right up if Lohman could get the Owls to go into a double play right here.
Boba's disappeared from the chat.
Yeah, where'd he go? Somebody needs to locate Boba right now. And here we go.
Big spot here. Josh Towers.
Double nickels going against Kyle Lohman. This is big time stuff. Remember, Kyle Lohman, just a wiffle ball player. Josh Tower, 8 major league seasons under his belt.
So, Latho, we play every night, 6:05, Monday through Friday.
Yeah, hop on at 6 o'clock. We do a little pregame. Oh, man, there's a lot of pressure on Lohman right here. You'd love to see him get a strike across.
There it is. Tink, tink.
Man, lemon all day long. Only second is going to be chocolate. Three, 2, full count. He's got to come after him right here. He cannot throw him a cookie. Oh, what a great take by Josh Towers right there. Loads the bases for A.J. Petrovsky. And after the Lightning have been playing so well, the bases are juiced. 1 out. A lot of room on that right side, Brad.
AJ's not a right side hitter, though. He's a power hitter.
I know. I am Jake going the eco route. That's going to score a run. Dalby's going to go. And that's going to be safe. It's the only time run that people run in this league is off the tag up, and they cut the lead in half, 2-1. But there are 2 outs as Brandon Mayo up to bat against Kyle Lohman right now. That's a long throw, Brad.
Yeah, a couple outfielders can make that throw, but it's a long throw for Dale. I'd like to have seen a relay there.
Yeah, that's part of. Oh, man.
We only got 1 out, looks like.
Oh, is it? No, it's 2 out. It's 2 outs.
Oh, 2 outs. Okay, there we go. First and second. Base hit, clean double would take the lead.
Yeah, and that's kind of a managerial thing. You have to talk to your. Oh, shit.
Got him. Got him. Here, you want a ball, throw it back at him?
Oh, man.
Got him right in the chicklets. Yeah, we got a little, oh, there it is.
It's going to be out number 3. But they do cut in the lead. The Lightning have the lead 2-1 as we go in the top of the 5th.
Yeah, I think they might protest that. Matty's looking to protest. He doesn't think Purdy was on the infield line when the pitch was thrown.
Oh, man.
That would be huge.
He's not. I don't think he was, Brad. And it looks like they might throw the flag right now.
Yeah, he was.
And the flag has been thrown. Can we get the flag out farther, Barry?
He wasn't on the infield line when they were making the play. Yes.
And there's the flag. There it is. A challenge flag has been thrown out there. GK and Buck are going to go into the booth with the War Chick, and they're going to talk about what is the ruling on if a player is not on the line. You have to be on the line. Come pitcher right when the ball's out of their hand.
Yes, correct.
Oh, no, this would be... So what happens...
So I believe it's a dead ball.
Okay.
And everybody gets a base. So it's 1 base. It's like a dirty single. That's
Okay.
what I believe the rule is. But Chad would know that better.
But there's not anything Chad could do right now as
Yeah.
he's just a player manager for that team, and it's going to come down to the umpire and officiating crew. We're going to have to see what happens here. Man, the Lightning are always full of something. Fireworks every time they play. Something's going down with those guys.
Foot has to be on the line when he makes the pitch. So he can always back up. But I don't know if he was, again, I wasn't paying attention to that. So I can't give an honest opinion on that.
Purdy would be ruled an outfielder, and that's a clean single, which that score a run, no?
Yeah, 100% would score a run. If this wrote a clean single, he would definitely score a run.
That's a good eye by the Night Owls bench, and here comes the Doomsday Men. Come and get him coming out of the dungeon right there.
He was so they're saying he was on the line at the pitch and then backed up. So that's what the ruling is.
Wow.
So close, though, so close.
Always some action here in the PLW. I love that the 3 umps have to go into the dungeon. Looks like GK's walking a little funny after that 30-second stint in the dungeon with some of the guys down there.
Yeah, it's the dungeon for a reason. There's some lonely guys down there.
I know Buck stayed.
Buck didn't even get in there.
Buck wanted to stay down there. Lots of fun. We have as intense as it is, man. It's a lot of fun as well. But in a game like this, the Lightning need this one, Brad. They cannot get the brooms brought out on them.
Yeah. So like we talked about that earlier. Sneaking the one out gives you a little bit sense of like, hey, we didn't play too bad. I mean, they only gave up 3 runs. They've given up 4 runs in 3 games. And
yeah.
You look at that, you go, that's a successful night. So now they got to score some more runs.
Takes a special breed of people to run that dungeon down there. You're by yourselves. You're kind of in that little cocoon.
Yeah.
And they have that little humidifier, as you know, that all that plumes of mist and everything comes up into this booth. You might walk out of there a little funny, and here's Jake Purdy.
Oh, good pitch.
Oh, I am Jake. That is a smart play. He brings out a whole pitcher of hot cocoa to make sure he doesn't miss any wiffle ball.
That's a good man.
And immediately a silence over Hideaway Field as Purdy dancing that bat around for out number 1. Here's Cody Runnels.
Cody's swinging for the downs there.
Sheesh. Coming in double nickels for strike 2. 0-2 count. Remember, here in the PLW, we do start with 1 strike.
Got a piece there, a little foul ball.
Chopper. It's a chopper.
And there's Joe making the play. Where's this located? Las Vegas, Nevada. I like calling it 10 the hard way, Harley.
I like that one, too. I love when Levine does that. .75 on the radar.
So that's what he normally throws in his tournaments. 75, that much movement, inside pipe.
Comes right back with 57. You could hear that pop sound. One, 2 count, 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. The Juice staying alive. Is it top 5 or top 4? The top.
Yeah, top 5.
It's top 5, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
top 5.
So we're going to the bottom of the 5th.
Have them change it to the 5th. It's the 5th inning, not the 4th.
Yeah, if you guys are down there, make sure you go to the bottom.
There we go. Got it. Now we're bottom 5. There we go.
Here's the Owls once more. Actually, the PLW Hotties left a message as well. They're just saying that they love and miss us, is what they said.
Well, they must be having way more fun than us.
I don't know if that's true. I don't care where they are, what they're doing. It is PLW Nation all day, every day, Monday through Friday, 6:05 p.m. Make sure you tune in at 6 o'clock.
Do all of us know each other? Maybe not the beginning, but we all know each other now. It's kind of a tight-knit family.
I mean, these guys are golfing together. I've frisbee golfed with people. We're going to lunches. A lot of each team has their own chat, and then they cross chat, and we have a general discussion chats and all that different stuff, man. Lots of good stuff going on. You know, there's over 140, 50 guys here weekly, and they're all brothers here. There has been a little bit of bad blood, but nothing too serious.
Yeah. I mean, everybody wants to win. But one of the guys earlier in the chat asked, so this is not your backyard? No, we actually had a draft, and there's 25 new guys in the league. Probably down to 20 now because some guys didn't, either didn't make it or didn't stay with the teams, but 25 new guys.
Look at that. AK-47, Adam Couch says there might be another ones takeover tomorrow night at 6 p.m.
Well, then I'll be watching. I'll be working and watching.
They did a great job. Love seeing those guys. After the sweep of the Vipers, they're going to be all sorts of sauced up.
We got the Cody's battling again. Mark Tavano loves to get this Rookie of the Year conversation started. Two.
Oh, he's going to have to hit the pan right here. You don't want to give the leadoff batter on base. Oh, and that's exactly what he does. And the Night Owls might come in and swoop down and try to get one back as Randy Dalby.
Does he come up every time with somebody on base in a big
I
situation?
feel like there's like 5 Randys every. Is he up every time?
Seems like it. But is a walk here a bad thing? I don't know. Hardly.
It's not a bad thing, but it does put a runner in scoring position, but you definitely don't want to give up a bomb and go down 3-2. And you can see Cody, he definitely wants to come after him.
Great pitch.
Man.
Great pitch.
I'm surprised Dalby didn't take a cut right there.
Well, he'd have walked him out, but I mean...
And that's going to put a runners on first and second as Cody could not get it done right there as Maddie Levine is going to be up. And it looks like Kirby Bucket one more time is going to fire out there. Looks like he might have been in the dungeon for a minute. Kind of came out with a little swerve move. Puts on the brakes immediately. Like I was saying, look at those.
No, don't vote for the Warbirds.
Love that ride.
Maddie, you stay back. We don't need any more Warbirds fans.
No outs here. Bottom of the 5th. Kyle Lohman back on the bump against Maddie Levine.
Does Lohman have a walk? That's the question. Does Lohman have the walk?
Because
I don't know who they would go to after. They would go to probably Tyler?
Probably Tyler Walensky right there. His patented slurve right there, way outside.
Good pitch.
And that's going to be it for Maddie Levine for out number 1. And this is probably one of the bigger spots for Josh Towers in his young career so far in the PLW to try to get his team tied up or back on top with 1 out, 2 runners on.
Base hit here. Single scores a run. Clean double clears the bases.
Had a good eye his last at bat. This is a great matchup. Gasses him up a little bit with a 57 coming in.
Good take. Knew it was fast.
And here we go, 2-2 count. Josh Towers.
Courtesy of Buck's jerky.
No, players don't get paid just yet, but we're efforting toward that.
Here we go, full count for Kyle Lohman. Oh, what a pitch by Lohman, coming in at 50 to get him swinging a little bit early as A.J. Petrovsky. Man, this would be a huge, huge out for Kyle Lohman. You know, he's one of the founding fathers here in PLW. Always rooting for that guy.
That's hands.
He's going to make that play anyway, just in case it wasn't.
I got hands. It didn't hit his like. I thought it hit his stomach. I got hands. It wasn't off his stomach. He admitted it was off his hands. If it's hands, it's out. Yeah. Was it hands or body?
And there it is. Out number 3, Lohman.
Well, if it goes hands stomach, it's not an out. Hands. If it is hands, it's an out. Not if it's your stomach. He literally just said it with hands stomach.
Hold and look at the War Chicken getting in the middle of this.
Send the manager out to talk, and we'll talk.
GK saying, send the manager out to talk and we'll talk, and that's going to be Joe. And Tony Daly is puffing up saying,
It hit his, Patricia says it also hits his foot.
and they're saying it might have hit his foot as well. Can they just go to the replay on this? And they're going to throw the flag. Let's get that flag going, Trev. And immediately they're going to have to go
No,
into
they don't get another challenge. They
lost their challenge.
They lost it. They used it and lost.
They're going to just have to look at it. We're going to have to decide what is challengeable and what isn't, right? I mean, if a play like that, you're going to have to go look anyway, right?
Yeah.
And Hutter's saying that it shouldn't even be a challenge. If it went from hands to stomach to foot to pinky toe, then it would be a foul ball.
Yeah, but nobody has it hitting any part of the body other than the hands.
And they're under there. I could see Buck looking in. It looks like he's staying under there for another minute.
Yeah, they already lost the first challenge. I don't think they can challenge this one. So.
And here they come out. They're like the Grim Reapers out there, like the Undertakers of PLW when they come out of that dungeon. And the War Chicken holding that little yellow handkerchief.
It's going to tell them they don't have 2 challenges.
The call stands out number 3.
Three people is not half of the team. I know that.
Yeah, so the hand does count as part of the bat.
And what, does Cody not like us, dude?
Cody must not like us. I mean,
Did we do something to him?
I have a Rookie of the Year vote. You're not getting one now, sir.
Yeah, you're -5 on that. That's like the 5th time he's warmed up and threw one into the box.
It's all good. It's all good. Flag on the play. But yeah, they couldn't even review that play because they lost their first challenge.
And Lohman up to bat, top of the 6th. They would love to get an insurance run right here.
So we're going to have to get that poll up. Get ready to decide who's going to be in the booth.
Yeah, after the game, real quick.
And then are we doing the poll for some from swag? Who's getting the ball?
Yeah, I don't know. I know I have to sign a ball from... And Lohman starts off the inning with a base hit. He's good. He is good. And you could hear J-Lo clapping for her man as Tyler Walensky steps into the box.
No, players do not get paid yet.
Joe on the move. Oh,
Foul
was
ball.
he fair there?
Foul ball. He was
Foul ball. That's going to put him down with a double nickels. You say, how do you say it, Brad?
10 the hard way.
Yeah, man.
Bam, bam, nickel, nickel.
Dylan Daniel. up to bat. These are big spots. As you know, the Owls are going to fight to try to get that run back and possibly win it in the bottom of the sixth inning. And Levine right there for out number 2. Good placement on the defensive end.
Jake Purdy, base hitting his last at bat. See if he can keep up the good work. A little heat there, a little heat.
Yeah, 59.
All right, now they go to the bottom of the 6th, needing 1 to stay.
What a game we got going, Brad. The Night Owls are going to have to do it right here in the bottom of the 6th. I'm curious what their lineup is coming in to the bottom of the 6th right here. I want to thank all our viewers at home, having a great time here on the Twitch stream right here, Hideaway Field in beautiful Las Vegas. Brad, it's been a doozy.
Yeah, it's been a great series. I mean, not a lot of runs scored, but the games have been competitive. And there's always been some action going on, and even a little controversy. A couple flags thrown.
Yeah, they're in the dungeon. Kirby buckets all over the place.
PLW hotties. We've had it all.
Yeah, I mean they tuned in from possibly out of state. I don't even know where they're at. And Lohman's going to try to ice this one.
Play 6 innings, Jay Jeezy. 6 innings, 3 games, six innings each. 1 time a night, 6:05 game times. Every night of the week, Monday through Friday. Catch us out on PLW.
OG Midwest, there's been talk about that. We're just still trying to get this production top quality. We're going to be building a new stadium in the month coming. That's going to be off the charts, something that a lot of these people have never, ever seen in the wiffle ball community.
Clock, they got 5 seconds from the time the ball is hit to field it and hit the backstop. So the backstop acts as first base. Just think of that.
Long fly ball should be out number 1 for Tyler Walensky. And that takes a load off of Lohman right there.
I think if Tyler played every day, he might get some Gold Glove consideration. He just covers so much ground.
Yeah, this production is ran by Premier League Wiffle, all volunteer-based. Isn't that amazing? Oh, no. Cody coming through right there.
And you know who that brings up?
It has to bring him up. It's the only way that it could play out right now.
Yeah, Randy Dalton.
And Chad calling timeout. He's going to the... He said, you better not take me out of this game right now, Chad.
Oh, no, but he's talking about walking him here. And that's what he's talking about. He's talking about, do we walk him here? Do we even throw to him? I think he already has one, and he can't. If he walks, you got to face the second guy.
Chad, Kyle's, Chad's main guy on the Lightning. Oh, I think they're gonna get 3 defenders. They want to stop that double. And that is a good sequence defensively. Chad's putting out there saying, do not let him hit the wall. Definitely you don't want it to go over the wall and end this game. Gets him 0-2 count. A silence has come over Hideaway Field.
Good take.
That was a great pitch by Lohman.
Oh, we got Legends fans from Florida and New Jersey.
They're all over the place. Oh, no. And the game is over. Randy Dalby. Maybe they should have not pitched to him. What a sweep by the Owls. And Randy single-handedly again wins it for the Night Owls. That has to be crushing to the Wiffle Ball Lightning Club. That's why they fly him in here, Brad.
Yeah, one of the best players in the country for a reason.
What a crush,
So
man.
put that poll up. Let's see what the options are. Click that open up. Let's see who we got. And let's make sure nobody leaves real quick.
Oh, man, that is a heartbreaker for
Yeah, it's going to
the
be Randy
Lightning.
Dalby. I'll go get Dalby.
Unbelievable,
I'll be right
Brad.
back, Tritch.
What a sequence that was. Man. Man. You guys saw it right there. Jeez. What do you do right there? You gotta pitch around him, right? And maybe put him on, because that's what he does. An unfortunate event for the Lightning, as I'll be interviewing Randy Dalby once again. It seems like when the Owls are playing, Dalby is in the booth. Watch your head coming in here. Get that on there.
All right.
Rarely do I see a smile come out of you, Randy.
That one felt
Congratulations on the sweep. Kyle Lohman I know Chad came to the mound, was talking to Kyle. They were definitely debating on whether to put you on or not. And then Kyle comes in with a good pitch, puts you down 0-2. What was going through your head?
Honestly, I just thought they were going to walk me for the inning before. It was a walk to me, and then first and second, no outs. They got through with no issues. I'm a little surprised they pitched me anything close.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they did, though.
If you were the manager of the Lightning, would you have pitched around yourself right there and put you on base to not give yourself an attempt to win the game?
Yeah, probably.
You're that good, man. I mean, you could admit it. You're that good. That's why they fly you in here to do exactly that, to give you guys a sweep. Let's talk about the Lightning Club real quick. They put up a dogfight game one. You won game number 1-0 with a home run there, solo shot. And then game two, you come around, hit a base clearing double. I think you guys won 2-0. And then game three, you're down 2-0. You guys come back, get a run, and then you're up in that bottom of the sixth. And man, what a fitting ending for you, especially. I want to talk a little bit about your pitching as well. What were you feeling on the mound?
That first game I was feeling a little wild. For whatever reason, everything was tailing to the left side.
Yeah.
A couple walks there, and then I'm out of the game. But Jason came in and pitched great, and then Brandon Mayo closed it out. So.
Yeah, that was. You guys have the monsters. All your pitchers are just devastating up there. I don't know if I've been not watching a certain pitch that you have, but it looks like you have like a pop ball that kind of is having a little bit more sweep. Is this a new pitch that you've been working on?
It is. It's a new pitch I've been working on. It's similar to what Gannon throws, where you put your finger in the hole and you just kind of fling it up there, and it comes out slower. It sometimes reads hot.
Yeah.
But it's not 57 or 55. It's coming out more like.
Yeah, I was noticing that. I was like, it looks like Randy's got a new pitch sequence going, and that spells disaster for the rest of the league right there. But congratulations on the sweep, man. You guys were. I think you guys are now 11-10. I believe, and the Lightning 5-16. They're down there in the cellar. You guys are right there at the top of the pack, trying to do your thing and make a playoff run. So why don't you go celebrate with your crew right there, man? Thank you so much, Randy. That's Randy Dalby, everybody. He just put the nail in the coffin for the Lightning. Oh man, tomorrow night you're gonna watch the Vaders versus the Warbirds, I believe. Let me double check. And I was talking to Adam Couch. It looks like it's going to be a ones takeover. Yeah, Thursday night, Vaders and Warbirds. It was a great series. You got to feel what a heartbreaker for the Lightning right there. But I'm Trench Pacone. Brad Ogden, he's out of there. We'll see you tomorrow night. Make sure you tune in 6 o'clock p.m. Vaders and Warbirds.